I don't know what just happened, but I just picked up more subscribers.
Intro.
That part.
What it is and what it do, everybody. This stuff from Cletus down here at 113 Cycle Shop with Wasted Talent Fabrications. And he's bumming in somebody's garage.
Yep.
And we getting ready for this build.
Yeah.
So hopefully the other boys will have time to jump on today and talk about all the stuff we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Bubba Ayers, Tim Windsor, Dancing Alone with Rentals. Appreciate all you guys showing up early and, commenting and stuff. Appreciate the support. Yep.
7 days away till we begin.
Whew, boy.
Yeah.
Monster Russ, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, I saw that monster.
Yeah, I know. Everybody want to go live at the same time, I guess.
Everybody's talking about the LS Volvo.
It's not my night or anything. I don't own this. So
as long as everyone's talking about our build, that's all that matters.
That's all that really matters. What's
When
up,
did we
25,
start?
30?
Yeah.
We
There's
started
the
owning?
wrenches. How's it going, buddy?
I heard owning this night. I don't know.
Oh, you're going to own this night now.
So you're saying Dudes with Wrenches will be live from every Sunday here on out?
Might as well.
No.
I can't.
I will tell you this. People in the audience know we don't have a whole lot right this second, but I'll tell you guys this and people that are here on time and early. After this build, I'll probably go back to doing lives once a month. So, personally.
I've heard this before.
The thing.
I have to.
I don't think I've said this before.
Yeah.
You have.
And then one time you were like, I'm not doing any more lives. And then you went live that same night.
Oh, well.
Hey, Two Hacks Garage, Leighton Welding.
Yeah. We've been doing these lives so much. It's just, I think I'm going to go back to doing it just once a month, structured.
Yeah?
The thing.
Yeah. I miss the old Cletus, Monster Rush says. What old Cletus? Am I old? Was I old? I don't know. Acting different? Monster Rush, am I mean now or something?
I tell you, you're old at least once a week.
You're older than me, so you could say
that's how I know you're old, is because we're pretty much the same age.
Yeah, it's called knowing stuff.
Yeah.
This camera makes me look fat, guys. I'm not really fat. I'm just fat. I mean, I'm not that fat. I'm just big bone. There we go.
Right, Bubba? I liked the newscast too.
I did too.
I might do some more of that, but it'll be. It takes a lot to do it. And
and there wasn't a bunch of
Dudes Richards was great at helping and all that, but especially after I got sick, I don't want to do it. But it was cool. I liked it. I'll probably do some more of it, but it'll be once a month.
Maximum effort.
Yeah, I would do like a segment in a video type deal instead of a whole video for the news, maybe.
Sure, maybe.
Because I'm with you. It's a bunch of work to do, and especially if that is only getting 40 people watching, that's a lot of work for.
Right, which I appreciate the 40 people watching, but it's just it really was a lot of work. Speaking of news, though, did you guys hear the Tesla truck got canceled?
No.
Oh, see, I need to be doing a newscast here.
Yeah. I got all my automotive news from the newscast.
Oh man, I was pre-ordered and everything. Dang.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I had to take that money back and help pay for the Volvo stuff, though.
So was that a April Fool's news, or did they?
It could have been. I don't know. It could. I didn't look that much into it. That's just what I seen. So I didn't even think about April Fool's, but maybe.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that came out the other day that.
Yeah, there was.
Like they restored the Snyderverse. I heard too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I heard a lot of things, and
I guess I need to look it up before I go tell people.
Look at this dude. I swear to God, if it was an April Fool's thing, got him.
that's a perfect one if that's the case with it.
They would have got me. Yeah, they got me for sure.
Would have? I think they just did, bud.
I feel like this week was the wrong week to announce anything. So if that was announced this week, then it was definitely.
No. Okay. Yeah, it's not. Oh, well, hold on. Some websites say it is canceled, and some web Let me get that out of my mouth there. Some websites saying no, it's a hoax. So, but it is delayed again. How about that?
Oh well, I'll buy that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So Snyder.
Schneider, what's up, buddy? Wasted boycott DC till we get some more. Nah, Snyderverse. No, don't get me wrong. I like the director, the cut when the director's cut away.
Oh yeah, it was way better than.
But even then,
one. But
DC has way better bad guys. It has good superheroes. There's no reason
What
it
are
should
you?
be better than Marvel.
Okay, you're done. Go home. You're
Yeah.
go, please.
Marvel has better bad guys.
No.
Come on, the Joker, bro.
Okay.
The Joker.
How
the
many
Riddler.
times can the Joker be redone?
I mean, he's just
Well,
a regular
just
guy dressed as a
redone.
clown.
But exactly, that's the point.
So the fact that he got his own movie.
But then, what do you have with What do you have with Marvel? What's the bad guys there? Thanos. That's the cool
Galactus.
Yeah,
Any number.
We've gotten into a nerd scape that I am not qualified to be in.
The fact that you can't think of any because there's so many of them points out that you go
any and all Marvel characters in an alternate timeline. I mean,
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I am not equipped to battle in this realm.
Okay, well, I will have to disagree, and we'll get back to talking about some Volvo stuff. Believe it or not, guys, for you guys that are here and on time and early, that's good because at 10 o'clock, we're done, no matter we're done or not.
Yep.
You're done.
If you have something to do at 10:01, you will make it.
Yep.
Well, I don't have all night, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
What's the so do we have a whiteboard? Did we get one of those? Or are we going cardboard?
I got a cardboard.
Cardboard. Do we need a whiteboard? I can bring one down.
I have a small one.
So are we going to start writing on the cardboard tonight? So we're going to start laying it out.
He's got a notebook, but I guess we could do that.
We've played the notebook game before, and it's let us down, boys. So
let me go get some
No,
cardboard.
I got an actual notebook instead of just pieces of paper now.
it's like a tablet. I mean, I'm just saying.
What's up, nice garage?
Hey, nice garage.
Nice, what's up, brother?
What y'all know about that?
Nice
Oh,
garage.
yeah.
Hey, what's up with these little cards people keep making? Is that a thing now?
Oh wow, that's fancy.
Yeah, nice garage.
I made some to put in with my stickers just so I wasn't just sending a sticker.
Okay. I mean, I've just seen a few people doing it, and I'm like, is that a thing?
All right, there we go. We start at the top and work our way down. You got a Stroopy?
We're gonna see
I
how
got
bad.
this list to this list.
We're gonna see how bad Cletus here writes.
Oh,
God.
You have to write big too.
It's
You
bad.
write small. We got plenty of cardboard.
So we're gonna write this big, right?
No.
Get like 3 things on there.
There you go. Down the thing.
Okay.
Gonna write an arcane.
All right. So, has the engine bay been pressure washed out?
No. What the?
Okay. So clean and paint engine bay should probably be like up there on the.
Well, number one would be setting the engine in to get the measurements for the driveline, right?
Is it? I mean,
Well,
I think
if
so.
you're
We gotta get that
planning
drive
on
line.
Pressure washing the engine bay and that you can be doing it outside. So you want to put
Yeah.
that engine in, fit it in, and then roll it outside to do all that.
Hey, it
Yeah.
rolls like butter, so.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have plenty of people here.
I'm just saying we need to get that measurement off and get that going. That's going to be our biggest holdup.
Yeah, because we do have to get that to the transmission shop.
so that's a Sunday job?
First thing Monday morning.
Oh, you want to? We could wash it on Sunday since it's going to be there Sunday.
That's what I say. It's going to be there Sunday.
So
I
washing
would
it
figure.
Sunday, by Monday to be drying. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Black monster.
So
Yeah.
wash / paint.
Don't slash. Make it two different things because paint might get done later on in the week after I cut up the firewall, maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Or you can make it to where we can strike them off.
A little bit of cardboard, just.
Yeah.
Bay. Okay. On my list so far, I have Motor. Oh, these are just things that need to be done, not actual jobs. So we're just motor mounts, fuel cell, alternator.
Well, no, you can put all that on there because that's going to be things that need to be done. So I would go.
Well, we'll make a list, and beside it, we can put whose names.
Yes, and this way it's big and we can all see it.
So I'll put motor mounts next.
Yep.
Fuel cell. Fuel pump.
Yep. Fuel plumbing.
Fuel lines / wiring. That should be the same person.
Yeah,
Install alternator or install or drill or whatever.
What was that, dudes?
how much are you against running fuel lines on the inside of the car?
I wouldn't like it. But
Pretty against.
All right.
It seems how it's illegal in pretty much every sanctioned fucking anything.
all right, let's see. We got battery, which is nothing. That's just
I can set the
Set it
battery
in
in
there.
I'll take that.
and then battery cables, which will include the starter cables.
Sure, you got an alternator cable that's got to be figured out as well.
I just tied it to the battery.
Okay.
Look at
Mm.
this guy coming in. Mongrels.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
You've got the Holly
We're making a list.
wiring part, that comes from the battery or whatever, standalone harness. Oh yeah, like Diabolical said, 7 more fuel fittings than you planned, easily.
I bought extra, so I don't know about 7
6
extra,
more.
but I bought extra bins and all kind of shit that we shouldn't. Need.
Hey Tim.
Transmount.
Hey, do you have
Transmount, yep.
I have these nice little clips that have a rubber and they're a metal clips. You can just self tap them into steel and they're like a hanger for brake lines, fuel lines, etc.
Adel
Yeah.
clamp.
You don't have those?
I haven't even done. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure we can buy them
I don't
somewhere.
I don't really have any.
I have 2 kits of them sitting in a drawer.
Okay.
You want to bring them? That'd be fine.
Yeah.
I need to get a piece of paper. 1 second.
Coolant system, which is pretty much just hoses and stuff. We need somebody to check all the lights and or repair. So I'm just going to write lights on here.
Check all lights.
Yeah, make sure the headlights work, the tail lights work, fix all that. Oh, just lights, check,
Yeah.
/ repair. How about that?
Sounds good.
Sure.
Transmission cross member. Should that be with the transmission mount?
Yeah, it's all one thing. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So line mounts. I don't know. What do you call those?
I called them Adel clamps.
Really?
Is what
Hold down.
Adel clamps.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
also,
so we got the
I
intake
like
and
it.
air
It's gonna be a pretty hard push anyway, so we gotta make up good time. Might do something on the way back.
Depending on how much time you got, we can send you back a more scenic way from here.
Yeah.
Get out of Arkansas as far as, because I assume you're going to come down.
brakes, wires, carpet, seats. No, actually,
What are you doing to the interior?
most of that stuff. Nothing with the interior, I don't think.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty cleaned up. I mean, you can do a lot later, but it's,
Yeah, well, that'll be later on video.
it's livable.
Let's see, blinker,
Are we-
flood, bearing. Yeah.
Are we putting new brake pads on the car?
No, because you're not going to find them.
We're not going to find them.
Oh, no, the shocks were
Shocks.
for. Never mind. The shocks you can't find.
We can't
Rock
find
Auto
shop.
doesn't have the shocks, or at least doesn't have the shocks.
Well, you
Really?
can order them online.
It's
I didn't see
possible
them,
that
so
they're
far.
air shocks, but we weren't able
They're
to
not.
confirm that. Okay. Well, when you look them up for that car, that's like Rock Auto is what I'm talking about. It comes up as an air kit stock that's not available.
No, I've
So-
found them like 3 different times. So
Yeah, I'm
Well,
wondering
then,
if
hey.
maybe just take one off and
Yeah, I
take it
guess
to the
so. Find them and bring us that with you.
Or send me the part number and I can try to find them.
yeah, I'll find it. 2 seconds.
Okay. So that is handled.
The shocks will be converted monster rust. I am putting airbags on this car later on, but there's one shock that is gone. So
There you go.
Cost.
You ready for that part number?
down there. I'm not secretary over here.
It's a Monroe part. Dang, 1 second. Thought I had it. Doesn't want to give me a part number. I'll send you a link.
Okay. Send me a link.
Yeah, I send it to my Instagram.
Sure.
Or the group one.
It's $50 for both of them.
Ouch.
So it's
not
$25 a pair. Per.
I mean, we could go the other ones. They were $158 per.
Oof. No, I ain't doing that. I guarantee you I'm not doing that because I know they're coming right
Those are
off.
Bilstein touring shocks.
What's up, Jude?
No, they're getting changed there. I'm definitely bagging this car. So,
Well, you're air shocking it
well, okay,
because you can't bag it. There's no coil spring.
Right. I mean, I'm sure I could. It'd just take a lot of work.
You could. I don't want to be the guy pulling that fiberglass leaf spring out of there. You can die trying that.
Let's be fine.
Yeah. That's right, Dan. You don't need the summer blend air in Arkansas. It's always that good. Let's see what else.
Exhaust.
Egg salad. Oh no, exhaust.
Tater salad.
How you spell exhaust?
EXHAUST.
Yeah, sure.
You should Google that. Make sure.
Okay, that's my list.
That's the entire thing.
No, I'm sure we got more. This is just basic stuff.
Well, I mean, measure for drive shaft.
Yeah.
Install poly harness.
Yep.
Railspur, what's up?
Mount screen inside the car for the harness.
Yep.
Yeah. Mount screen and mount the computer inside the car too.
Yeah.
Throttle cable.
Throttle cable.
Are we going to be able to use the?
Don't know. We'll have to figure that out. That's all part of the.
It has
the
a cable.
I do have the cable down here on that Chevy 2500 that we can rob if we need to.
It's going to be one of those. Whoever takes that job is going to have to figure that out and make it work, type of deal. You know what I mean? It's
There's
going to be a lot of these. A lot of these are going to be take it and run with it, and we'll see where we get.
Did you guys watch 815's shaved intake?
Haven't yet.
He's got a good. He's got a good system for the throttle cable on that thing.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen his mount he built and everything. So,
well, I mean, there's a lot of little beanies you can buy to extend a cable if the cable ends up being short. So, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with the factory cable. It shouldn't be a big issue.
Yeah, it's just going to be one of those things we won't be able to do anything with until we get it in there and figure it out.
Yep.
Is that something? I know you can extend it, like you were saying, but is that something you can pick up at a?
Oh yeah, any parts store should carry those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we'll get it. It's his money. We're good.
Yeah.
All right, those are cheap. That's
okay. No, we can put that. That's on the sponsor money right there.
Maybe there's any left.
Or is that gone already?
Especially after them expensive shocks.
I'm buying a lot of sodas.
I'd buy. Yeah. No, there's still $260 left, I think. So.
Oh, okay.
The transmission fluid was over $100 alone. So.
Yeah, damn.
I'm telling
you. Well, you got how many quarts?
I got 3 jugs.
So 15 quarts.
Oh, that ain't right. It's the wrong year. What the heck?
Also have my power steering fluid.
Yeah. Nice.
And I got some
that's the question. Fittings to adapt that power steering pump to the lines for the power steering in the car.
O'Reilly's, they make battery cables and they make hydraulic hoses.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Nice.
That on the list.
That's impressive.
But I will put that down here.
I just thought about it. Yeah. But yeah, we'll just need an adapter to adapt the pressure side of that pump and we should be fine.
That's Monster points out the swap is going to be fun. Can't wait to see you guys put the fuel cell in. Yeah, anything on the fuel cell install?
Oh yeah,
somewhere.
We'll be.
Fuel cells up there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like whatever channel does whatever should be doing.
Ignore that.
Ignore what?
I'm a really good helper on all of it. That's what I'm good for.
Yeah, I mean,
we're in the same boat, bud.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help manage the manager.
I'll tell you this: if we got to pull the engine back out, I'll do that. I can do that pretty quick.
Yeah, as long as we got 3 or 4 days.
I don't think that's a good idea. I seen how that goes. Not if you want it done in 5 days.
that engine's going to be coming in and out a bunch. What are you talking about? It's
I'll be an expert by the end of the day.
So are we gonna pull the bumper?
It's gonna matter because
You
we
can
pull
look
the
at it.
bumper so that we can get more of that.
So you're
But
gonna have to
we're not
pull
gonna-
the radiator, the fan will have to get pulled back out. That's
Yep.
just simple little bits of screws, and then
That's got to be on the list, right?
I don't know.
So I've got the spider for my lift, so we can, twist it and
Yep.
do what we need to do. Which will
Oh,
make
we're gonna use your lift.
Yeah, as much as it's going to suck, we're going to have to, because I think for ease of getting it in and out and doing what we're talking about with that, we're going to have to.
So you have the load leveler with. Okay, I won't worry about bringing the one I've got then.
Yep, no, I've got it all. I just got to get it out of it's in front of the Subaru, so we'll have to
You
put
turn this over on the back here. So
Got more carpet.
Don't turn it over on the back. Don't turn it over on the back. Get a new piece.
Say,
do we need? I was just gonna write what people are bringing.
do a new piece.
Okay, but the only problem with doing it on the back is once it gets put up, we're not going to be able to see it again.
Well, once it gets put up, everybody will be here. Nobody
Sure.
cares what he's bringing.
All right.
Yeah, if you're just putting what people are bringing, that's fine.
Cars?
I write on regular paper what everybody's bringing. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I'll just get an extra edition.
That's just
Yeah,
so
I just didn't want to put stuff on the back and then we forget about it because you never look at the
I
back.
write this on the back. Fuck. Wait.
I am not going to do that one. Someone else
Yeah,
do
you
that
are.
job.
Can write that on the front.
Yeah, but
Dude,
you've already
what's up,
complained about
Carson
what I'm
Lawrence?
bringing.
Hey, Carson
Cletus.
Lawrence.
You don't like
Say
the
it again,
weather.
Hey, bud.
I didn't hear you talking shit over there. What'd you say? I missed it.
I said you already complained about what I'm bringing. You don't like our weather.
Oh no! Don't bring the weather with you. Don't bring that shit. No, it's
Bring it.
beautiful.
It'll be nice.
It's beautiful here.
It's going to be colder this week, but I believe the first part, like colder for us, it's going to be like in the 50s this week. But, freeze, possibly frost warning for next weekend, and it's going to be in the 70s. So,
Nice.
I can work with that.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful.
it's
Beautiful.
what it was here today. So.
Let's see. Mongrels. What are you bringing?
Myself so far.
So before we get into all that, then
Let me write 8:15 here.
do keep in mind that as far as shop stuff goes, I'm the only man that works in here generally. So I don't have a ton of stuff for a lot of people. I have enough for like one person. So
I'm bringing socket set, wrenches, wiring stuff, general tools.
Now I have one down at the house.
we have some
Bring down
basic,
here,
but I think having the extras.
I have like 3 kits. Like I've got a deep well kit. I've got a full Stanley kit. I got some kits I can bring that are easy to travel with from them. Because I'm not bringing the big toolbox over there from the trailer.
I'll be bringing a basic toolkit. That's all I've got planned so far.
I've
If you guys
got-
need anything else, let me know.
I've got the DeWalt. I got DeWalt impacts, the big one and the small one. Then I've got the right angle Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a 1/2-inch impact too, but that's just stuff I'm
Yeah.
carrying just because 10-hour drive.
Yeah.
I'll be as far as camera gear go, I just use my phone, tripod, and I've got the gimbal set up that I use sometimes.
I've got an ungodly amount of camera equipment that will be sprawled over everything.
We're going to be tripping all over tripods.
No, I got my stuff. I've got on those mounts that I can put into anything steel or
Okay.
magnetized.
Awesome.
So those will be. I do have a big tripod that I think we could probably use for the real world interview
Oh, yeah.
spot
So-
when we figure out how we're doing or where we're doing that at.
My old shop, it's not even really a full one-car garage, and it's only got a man door to walk in. It's used as a storage room now.
Okay.
We should be able to have no problem making some space in there and setting
Oh,
up
yeah.
a little in there.
That'd be perfect.
May use a tarp or something as a background. So
Hey, are we going to be doing Monsters idea where we kind of talk shit about each other? Or
Yeah, whatever
I
you
think
want
we'll
to do.
talk about that.
Well,
I think that's
yeah.
definitely a possibility.
I don't-
idea.
I don't know that you necessarily need to focus on the talking shit about each other part of it. Definitely the update and be like that fucking Cletus guy. Or,
Yeah, well,
if it come, because
for lack of a more defined term, that's all I was using. I kind of like
Yeah.
that idea. You're kind of one-on-one with the camera. Hey,
Yeah. that I
great.
want to do, and like I said last night on mine, I think we take that and we put that in a file somewhere because I'll have my big computer set up there, so we can all download to that. And you guys can email it off or OneDrive it or whatever the hell we want to do with that. But I think we have to make it to where we all can use those confessionals or whatever in all of our videos. I think that's money.
Yeah.
I quite like that idea. It was kind of a
Yeah.
it's a nice, neat idea. We'll see if it happens.
I think you guys aren't wrong about these shocks. Shocks I found were the wrong year. And so I looked up actual Monroe's dealer and pulled the information from the dealer, and they don't make any anymore.
Okay. So
all
you need to do is get some measurements on that thing, full collapsed and full extended, and
if they're just regular shocks, right? If they're just regular shocks,
yeah, they're just a T handle top and a regular ball. I mean, they should.
I actually might have some at the house then.
Should just be a general shock. I'm trying to find some kind of part number here, but
I'm just thinking we pull them off, take them to the hardware or
just
the auto
get
parts
something
store
close enough. Yeah, even if we had to build a new shock bracket or something, it'd be okay.
That's not the world.
Yeah, you just need the travel.
Yeah.
Let's see. 815's 815 is bringing the intake, alternator bracket thing, and then well, that's the alternator.
You don't want to know what an OEM Volvo shock costs.
Oh no! What does it cost? How much?
Only $366 for the set.
Oh,
not horrible. Actually, that's
stock shocks.
No, I understand. Are they an air shock? That's what I want to
know.
No,
they are not.
Are they magnetic shock?
No, they are not.
Then that's stupid.
Have an imaginary 10th guy who doesn't exist to tell stories about how it was going fine.
Oh,
Monroe actually makes the factory shocks.
Oh, really?
But doesn't have a part number. Cool.
Oh, damn it, boy.
Well, you can check. Well, of course, Rock Auto said it was an air. They had a Monroe part was on there, just said it was unavailable. Something like that.
I'm sure we'll do more to this list.
Yes, that list will unfortunately will grow before it shrinks.
Yeah. Are you planning on doing radio?
No, I mean we have time.
That's
I'll
what
put a radio in. If not, I'll do that later. It's not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Page of I'm bored.
So, are we doing brake pads on this thing?
No. You already asked that.
Yeah.
I know, but I didn't get a real fucking answer because we went to.
I said no. I thought no.
Okay.
I thought it'd be okay until I go to replace it because I'm going to replace everything front back.
I'm not saying the brakes don't work. I'm just saying you definitely want to replace them at some point.
Yes. So they will be replaced within the month.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to see where we are with that.
As long as it'll hold up to go 30 miles, and then as long as it'll hold up to go
70 miles.
Okay, I was going to say there and back, but okay, 70 miles, and then
I don't know how far that is.
300 miles,
hours, so 5 hours, mostly freeway.
Yeah.
And
have we talked to Narks and he knows that we're coming on Sunday to come see him?
Yes, but we probably need to follow back up.
Okay, because you know that's because it's Easter. I don't know if he was going to do Easter things, so we were just going to show up on his doorstep. Yeah, just
he might say no, that ain't gonna work.
We were on a live together. I can't remember whose it was, and because I said, "Are you coming to the thing?" I wasn't sure, and he said, "No, he's got to work, get it done." And I said, "Well, our hope is to get it done on Saturday, take it to that show, and then as Wasted's leaving, we were going to follow him up there with it, and then drive."
Oh, Wasted and dudes and everybody.
I didn't know who all was leaving at that time. And
that'd be cool too because we can get roller shots and whatnot with it. And,
and
all of that.
And he was like, "That's awesome. Bring it up here. We'll do burnouts and whatever." So,
Narks isn't coming for the build portion then?
No, he will not be down for it.
But we'll go there on the way up, and you guys will go past it too. So
So if you leave on Sunday, then do that. If you want to stay longer, it's great. You want to leave before?
Yeah, we won't be leaving Sunday. I'll be back to work on Monday. So.
Okay.
Oh.
So you leave Friday.
And you're cutting it a little
Friday.
Get one of your drinks, bud.
There's not much in there, but anything that's in there, you're welcome to. Okay. There you go.
G1258.
Still in his last soda, boys.
In the shop.
Oh man.
Gotta head back down to O'Reilly's.
Boy,
So,
I had to make sure he's good, so I didn't get Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
They didn't have 12 packs there, so we just bought a bunch of cans out of the thing. Where like $2 a piece. We just bought all the little cans from around.
Oh, yeah.
That's where the budget went. They're all gone though.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Can you?
My cheap ass would never do that.
Can you guys
Even with even with the card or whatever, I'm like, hey, do you guys still got that military discount?
Hell yeah.
Can you send me the address for the Airbnb?
Mm-hmm. I think. Actually, Dudes has the address.
Does
Well, you
do you have
also have the address. You sent it to me, so
yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know.
Technically, you all have it. It's in the chat.
Oh.
Is it in the chat? Okay.
I could find it again. But that's what I'm going to reference as the chat. So
If not, I can go down the road and get it. It's not very far.
I know.
I just know I need it when I cross the border because I got to tell them where I'm staying, right?
Oh, I'm going to say you could
Oh,
give my
really?
address if you want to. I don't care.
Okay, just any address that I can give them that.
God damn
They
it,
know
Gotcha.
I'm
border
staying here.
police.
I'm sending it here in just a second, Mom.
I think I spelled extinguisher wrong. Good enough.
So
Mom,
what's
I'm
going-
guessing you still don't have a list of the stuff that she wants you to buy yet.
Yeah, she's running out of time.
I need some of that maple syrup. How about that?
Okay.
Second one, Mom.
Oh, I want some of that Canadian maple syrup.
That should be the right one. I just sent you on Instagram, Mongrels, for the Airbnb.
Awesome. Thank you.
I know the last time I talked to her about it, she only had 2 items that she wanted, but she wanted a bunch of them.
Dancy wants to know how much the Airbnb is. It actually got a real good deal. It was like $70 a night, something like that.
It's actually, let's say $620 split between whoever wants to pay at whatever rate. So
I don't pay anything.
He said at O'Reilly's car.
That's great, guys. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, the amount of people that are going to be there at different times gets smaller and smaller. So I think Sunday night Sunday and Monday night will be the most people.
Yeah, most pretty much gonna be there those days.
Yeah, we're shooting to be there like Sunday afternoon if we can make it by that time.
Hand me another list here. I'll start making it. Oh, it's under here.
I put you under there small.
We'll do a short list here.
You're a short list.
What are we doing for shirts? We figured it out?
Tomorrow that I sent her the email and everything, I'll follow up with her tomorrow and make sure that everything's good. But most likely she's going to make them and have them where they're $21 or 23 if you're 2X or bigger.
Okay. And then
So whatever size you sent is whatever size I'm.
did you guys, or did you want a certain color or anything like that? Or
I was just going to do them all black.
Yeah,
Okay.
just to make it
I'm fine
easier.
with that.
I know Just Well Pro Joe, I guess he didn't get the message or whatever. He ordered one off the website today, the asphalt color, which is a nice color. That's cool. I got one at the house that color. So.
I'll end up.
But
doing
it's,
those later.
I wouldn't work in it. It'll get dirty quick.
I want one in rainbow purple.
I'm sure I can find. I'm
Of course
sure
you
she can do that.
Well, I need one in orchid.
More of a
Orchid.
mauve or a salmon.
Yeah, and 113 remembers that color from the other night.
Yes, I do. There. Oh, I was laughing.
Oh,
my
yeah, no
butt
way.
off at you saying orchid. Don't worry, my wife was
Oh.
dying. Like, it's
So-
not. That's not how you pronounce it. She googled it as soon as you said it. So.
I did find the actual part number for the Monroe part number for the shock, and everywhere is coming up unavailable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it converts to something else, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
So I sent you the part number. I'm gonna try to cross-reference it in different brands.
I'll see what I can do. If you can't.
Well, I was trying to get shocks for my truck
Uh-oh.
and had no luck.
Ooh, so you don't need me
Really?
to make any then. I was going to make you some, but you don't need any. Cool.
So I finally get some stickers.
Awesome.
So I'm going to make do with your Princess some, I guess.
I have some.
Oh, you have
Oh,
some?
you do?
I have about 200
Wait,
of
you
them.
got,
Oh,
when
well,
the
then
shit
bring-
did you get stickers?
Yeah.
I've had stickers for like a year.
Oh my god,
I just don't like them.
you
Oh.
old sandbagging some bitch, you.
I've wanted to change my symbol forever, but I'm gonna bring them. Whatever.
So are you,
What are you,
I was about to say, are you
Prince?
bringing something to put on the sticker board at
Yeah.
least? I mean, on the
Yeah, I am.
dashboard?
What are
Okay.
you, Prince? You change your name into a symbol?
It is.
There we-
It's exactly my name in a symbol. What are you talking about?
Are we going to do any live segments while we're doing this?
Oh yeah.
I figure, and I can get another piece of cardboard or write it on paper if you want. I figure what we'll do is everybody will have a time that they want to go live. or whatever, and we
during
kind
the day
of
or at night,
during the day.
I
I'm
was going
sorry.
to say, do you want to do a day or a time? Because I don't know that I'm going to go live every single day.
No, I figure we'll just have somebody live, just kind of in the corner, not showing any, not the best angles or anything, just kind of in the corner, you know, for people
hang
want
out
to tune in.
talking and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just Dancing was asking, mentioned something that kind of gave me an idea. It might be nice if we have a live and then people have questions. One of us can be there answering questions or something.
Sure.
And
I don't-
discussing the build and where we're at.
That's a great idea. We don't want to get, the thing is, we don't want to give too much away during the live
No.
because we still got to do the videos. But
Well.
it's a great idea. So that's what I figured. We'd have somebody's channel live the whole time we're working. And then at nighttime, when we cool down or relax or whatever, we can actually go live during some of the nights.
Well, that's exactly what I was thinking, Leighton, is we could just set up a camera in the corner and do like
Those
a
good
speaker's
angles,
corner
that's,
type
you know.
thing.
That's the hope.
You'll have to.
I can set them up high.
Well, a camera up in the corner on a live wouldn't be a bad idea either to catch the things that were. The nice thing about a camera doing that angle is it catches things that you don't normally catch when you know what I mean.
But you see, I don't have a chance to edit at that point because how I talk to my video and how I talk when we're actually working on stuff might be a little different.
Yeah,
whatever's live at that point won't be monetized then.
Yeah.
but,
That's going to happen anyway. Certainly by the end of the week. Yeah.
Well, and it's also, you put it up in the corner, sound might not be the best thing, you know what I mean? Because you're not going to catch. It's more so, somebody trips over something and falls or something funny like that happens.
It's going to be
catch
very echoey in here.
Oh, yeah. Well, and it's going to be everyone talking. And, listen, I'm going to have Grinder and all of the loud things.
Yeah. Yep. And then there's an air compressor that if we're using it, it's going to be running. And,
Whoa. Wait, grinders? That's it. I'm out.
You're out.
All right, scratch mongrel.
Right. Well, how are we going to cover up wasting some shitty ass welds?
Hey, you know what they say?
Paint.
Grinder paint makes me the welder I ain't.
I was going to say, I got a Grinder. That's how I fix it.
Yeah. Grind it and then fill
Grind,
in the hole. Grind it.
re-weld, grind, re-weld.
Exactly. I might have done that today.
That's
Fondo,
how I do it.
paint.
Exactly.
Any other side jobs you could think of?
Buffing the car. You gonna clean it?
Yeah.
So I'm at a side. This is what needs to get done, and this is jobs that if we have time or if we're waiting on some of these other parts or time, whatever. I've got radio install, subwoofer, clean interior, clean and wax paint, test fit new wheels. That's what I got so far.
Are you gonna put a subwoofer in there too, or just a woofer?
The woofer. I'm putting a FU woofer in there.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Yeah.
It really is an FU woofer too.
I mean, as long as it's got the woof.
So fast, what's up, bro? Downhill.
For sure, it has the woof. What's up, stupid fast?
Who is our wiring guru?
What's up, downhill?
If you want me to be.
I'm pretty good at wiring.
We'll say it's definitely going to be dudes.
I don't do it for a living or anything.
Yeah, I know, right? Weird.
So, do I need to bring down my?
I'm gonna bring my whole wiring kit.
Oh, yeah.
If you're gonna bring your own, then don't you want me to bring it down? Yeah,
I'll bring soldering iron, heat shrink, heat gun, all the good stuff.
Oh, cool. Let me write that down.
I have some of that stuff.
So right now you're bringing the hose, secure stuff. You're bringing wiring,
the car
kit. Yes, I know he's bringing the car.
He's bringing everything, man.
Car's gonna be full of stuff, by the way, as I'm bringing it, because I don't want to put anything in the truck of my cab.
That's fine.
It's fine. We'll push it in the shop and unload it.
Just make sure you back the car onto the trailer, then, dude. So all the weight's on the tongue.
It's all gonna be sitting on the dash of the car.
Oh, there you go.
I'll put a job box under the hood.
There you go.
John Kaiser, what's up, brother? Welcome in.
So I was looking at the route down there, and it looks like I'll be going basically through where you're coming from. Then is that right, dude?
Yep.
Iowa.
Yeah, I'll be going through Iowa at some point.
Yeah, it's pretty much the center of the world. So yeah.
No, that's Toronto.
Is that what you're going with?
Hey,
yeah,
we can't all be Iowegians.
I'll tell you about Iowa.
Thank God.
Food.
Okay, now we get a food list. I don't need to write this on cardboard.
Well, Food's food. So do you guys have Firehouse subs up there? somewhere?
Gross. What's
Okay.
wrong with you?
I have a.
We got Jersey.
I have.
You have a coupon?
I have enough. I have enough points for one of those Firehouse sub
There's
fucking
points?
deals. Yes.
Catering?
So one of the. Yeah, the one where you get like a bunch of sandwiches or whatever it is.
Yeah,
what do
you can
call
order
it?
whatever from like a buffet
Okay.
thing.
So let me write
Yeah,
that
it's like it's a party platter. That's what it is.
Yeah,
So I have enough.
We're doing grilled cheese, right?
Dude, you still want to make
Are
your
we?
grilled cheese?
I just need skillets. Do I need to bring skillets?
Well, he's got
No,
a
I
big
got a black
flat
All right,
grill.
perfect. I'll just have to
we're
go
doing
pick up some stuff, but yeah, that's easy enough.
brisket,
I figure we're gonna have to do that anyway.
and I'll write down Firehouse.
Yeah, like I said, I can do one day where I can get, like I said, the party platter, and that'll feed us for a while.
I mean, how far are you from a Walmart?
Minutes.
Which one? Walmart started in Arkansas, but
Yeah,
I
fifth
know.
Walmart in the world is here.
That was the joke. That's why I asked. God,
We're actually less than 5 minutes from through.
quit being so proud of your Walmarts.
We're not at
I'm
all.
gonna say, listen.
But there's a Kroger.
Like,
there,
okay,
right?
so my real question is: did the people of Walmart start in Arkansas, or did that start somewhere else after Walmart spread out?
No, all the original people are from Arkansas.
Okay,
No,
those-
you mean
those
like
really-
the people that are like people that go and like their meth out. The
If
people
you
of
go
Walmart.
look at the people of Walmart, those people, yes.
Oh,
got
okay. Never mind.
It
It probably started here in Oklahoma. One.
Yeah.
Well, your Walmart people are different than our Walmart people.
I can believe that.
Oh, I would believe that. Yeah, 100%. I believe that.
Yeah, Layden, you're in the middle of nowhere though, bro.
Yeah.
You're over there in eastern Arkansas. That's nowhere.
Stupid fast. 2 of them are super Walmarts
Is it
that
a
are
super
within
Walmart?
5 minutes from here.
Yeah, we have 2 super centers here, and then we have a marketplace.
Oh, nice.
The marketplace is
A neighborhood market or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the most worthless Walmart of them all.
It's actually pretty good.
just going for groceries. It's fine.
Yeah. And we also have two big Krogers here. One real big, and the one that's
We have one and then Ghetto Kroger. That's
yeah,
what
ghetto.
we
It is
Ghetto
ghetto.
Kroger.
It's called Ghetto Kroger.
Yeah.
So you guys do have a Jersey Mike's there? Because I love me some Jersey.
Yeah, we have Jersey Mike's, we have Firehouse, we have Quiznos,
Quiznos.
Subway.
We don't have a Jersey Mike's down here, but we do Firehouse all the time. I always use my points in order
I
to
didn't know
get
you could have
points.
points.
Right?
Yeah, if you sign up with Firehouse, you get a
Jersey
deal.
Mike's too.
You do, but like I said, I haven't had one near me, so I've never
So what's Jersey
have
Mike's?
signed up. You've
The
never had
best
Jersey Mike's.
sandwiches there is.
Seriously, they really are good.
Them and Firehouse are probably my 2 favorites.
Firehouse is good, but Jersey Mike's all day.
Firehouse, the consistency is usually trash where I live. So
It's
Really,
pretty deep here.
like,
the
it's
one
good.
here is good.
Do you have some type of crab house, Joe's Crab Shack, or anything like that?
Ugh, crap.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I mean,
We got a couple.
seafood in the.
Oh, we do
in
have
the
Downtown, we've got-
We didn't used to. We do now.
you're
I
pretty
would not
landlocked for seafood.
be very expensive.
Well, I realize that, but I know Chris is on a big.
Yeah.
He
I mean,
wants his
just remember
crab.
to
so-
tell
We
me
have
when
a
I'm making
ton of
tacos
seafood
with the
in
wine,
Iowa,
I cook
and I
shrimp
don't know
Do
why.
that
tacos
anywhere.
too. I don't like shrimp tacos, but I can cook shrimp tacos at the same time I'm making all these.
So,
I was just
no.
gonna make chicken tacos. They have like a taco bar.
I'm gonna
But I
let you
can also
know.
make shrimp too.
I'm gonna let you know. Don't put shrimp anywhere near anything I have to eat because
Thank
I will
you.
not react well.
Good.
I don't
Me
eat. I don't
neither.
eat shrimp.
No.
And oyster doesn't eat shrimp either. So
Well, it's
that
not
ain't-
about liking. It's about
Oh,
being
I
very
understand.
dangerously allergic.
Yeah.
That was the question I had. Is there are people with allergies and who's allergic to what? Like I'm good. The only thing I can't have is morphine, and I'm not too worried about that. So
yeah.
Well,
I
I
can get you some
bummer.
of that too if you want.
You're really missing out there, bud.
Yeah.
I
I'm not gonna
believe
give
me,
you
I
that
know.
money. It
Here, I
hurts
was
me.
gonna bring
It
enough
hurts my
morphine
stomach
for
and everything.
everybody. It's ruining it.
I'll take. You know what? I'll take one for the team, and I'll do Mongrel's morphine. Don't worry.
Oh, I don't know about
I'm
that.
saying if heaven forbid a hospital visit comes into order, make sure they don't give me morphine.
Well, we'll skip the
Now, is it
shrimp.
just morphine, or is it all opium derivative?
Probably all opium.
painkillers.
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Don't worry. I'll tell them to give you the good stuff.
Give
You know that
me
real
water
short
bottle.
lap we did when we pulled the engine? We got the donations to pay for dinner here. And we're going to do the tacos with that money. So it's going to be a full taco bar with beans
Now,
and cheese.
are doing that on Tuesday.
We can do that on
Yes.
Tuesday because we're doing brisket on Monday.
Brisket
Yeah, I was
Monday.
gonna say it's Taco Tuesday.
That's what I was going to ask. So let's go.
I'm sorry.
Monday,
I didn't think that even needed to be said. Sorry.
And if there's some
Yeah.
brisket, you can have brisket
Tuesday.
tacos.
So we're
Brisket
gonna have
tacos.
delicious.
No, the leftover brisket's going to go in your grilled cheese sandwiches.
It's not going to be any leftover
It's
brisket.
possible.
Yeah, I don't think so.
just to be clear on this, we're gonna have like 10 to 12 large guys eating bean tacos in a confined space.
They're
I'm
chicken
petite and
tacos
dainty.
with a little peanut if you want it.
I am petite and dainty. Thank you.
All
I don't
right.
fart. I'm a lady.
I identify as a small giant. It's fine.
Yeah, it's small giant.
Yeah. Big Block is bringing a brisket, and I'm not sure if he was bringing a pork, but also.
thought you said he was.
I think it's both,
he's bringing
yeah.
that, but it's going to be one brisket for everybody, and then there will be no leftover brisket.
Briskerados.
So,
Clamps,
There might
engine
be some.
mounts, rubber, wiring harness stuff. That's the shock number. What else am I bringing? Car.
polyurethane stuff. Is that the rubber?
I got you down for what I got you written down for is the little clamps or whatever.
Yep.
The wiring kit.
Yep.
And the car.
And then rubber, engine mounts. Oh, harness off the motor. Drive shaft. I just got to,
Yeah.
I'm writing down all
Drive
things I
shaft
gotta
for
stick
sure.
with the car. I was being very procrastinator today, and all these things should have been done today, but they weren't.
Well, you got the whole rest of the week while you're working to the wee hours of the morning to do it.
I know. I like to push myself right to the end.
Hey,
and forget
the only
about it.
time I touched this engine today was to move it around.
Yeah.
Well, what else really needs to be done to it?
Well, thanks.
Hey,
Appreciate it,
John.
John.
Thank you.
Boom.
Man, John, heck yeah,
Dude,
buddy.
John, that's awesome.
That's gonna go for some good stuff for sure.
Yep.
Sure.
Maybe
Sure.
brake pads.
Appreciate that.
Maybe brake pads.
Yeah, maybe so.
Well, after looking up these shocks, I'm not sure you can buy such a
You
thing.
won't let go of the brake pads, eh? You
Oh,
got to go.
I've got
gotta
this.
have the wheel.
I've got this really weird thing about stopping. It's fucking kind of a weird thing for me.
We don't need the rear brake pads.
Why would you do that? That's weird.
That's better burnouts with no rear
Well, I'm going
brakes.
to tell you right now, even when you get new rear brake pads, they look like they belong on like a motorcycle, so
Oh,
you'll be fine.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
Got some of those.
So on the
Slide some
engine,
of those in.
we still got to do the rear main, the rear plate seal, the
dog bone.
Dog bone. Yeah, got the dog bone.
Oh yeah, that's her right there.
Little
That's what I thought.
it's aluminum.
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
Now, what's that
We
for?
still got to finish putting the power steering
Holy.
pulley on. It just
Yep.
needs to be secured a little bit more, and we need to get better bolts than this.
Yeah, grade D8.
Great
Great.
D's nuts.
great oof.
Big oof there, bud.
I don't know what else we have left in the motor.
I'm pretty sure it's a fine threaded bolt too.
We
So
got a prime oil pump. I forgot about that too. But that's nothing. And then
It was not a fine threaded bolt, actually.
really,
No, because I was trying and I randomly grabbed a bolt and was like, this is what I used to mount
Yeah,
my
but
bike. Just a
steering
48.
wheel pullers are usually fine threaded too.
Yeah, it's
well, this
Not
is
steering.
well, it wasn't a steering wheel puller.
the
but-
center bolt for the puller was fine threaded, but those the other
Oh,
bolt
okay.
was not
Gotcha.
fine. Yeah,
Well,
they're
this is
regular
off of
48.
this power steering pump's for a Camaro, a late 99 Camaro.
Should all still be fine threaded.
Brake pads are a must. 110 on a four wheeler, man. That's your problem right there.
Yeah.
So, do you want the pulley installation kit?
It needs to go like half an inch. I'll buy a bolt and run it through, and it'll pull it back. It's fine.
And also, I mean, it's not
Oh,
the end of the
man.
world to go down to the O'Reillys and rent that tool. They do rent it.
yeah,
I know.
yeah.
They actually rent quite a bit of tools over there. I didn't know they rented AC pumps and all that stuff.
yeah.
It's like, oh,
Pressure
wow.
test kits too.
And you can buy any tool they rent from their rent area.
Well, that's because every time you rent it, you actually buy it. They
Correct.
just give you the money back when you bring it back. Or if you don't bring it back, you end up with it for life. Like I have a lot of those.
Yes.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
actually went down there and priced.
Like
Here's
that.
a fun fact. If you go down there and price it, a lot of times the rental fee is cheaper than buying it.
Yep.
And you can just keep it. And if you go in there,
bring it back.
if you go in there and just open it up and say, "Oh, it looks a little damaged. I'd like to buy it. Give it to me for half," and they'll go, "Fine, we'll order a new one," and you get it for half.
Oh,
Works too.
well,
I have
tell
a
you,
few things like that.
rented from Advance was way too expensive, and it was not good.
No,
Really?
yeah, we actually had to use the bolt for the one that you bought off Amazon that was the wrong one.
Yep. Mo power, baby.
I throw that thing up for you. Return.
It's Amazon. You just return anything. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
So, the motor plugs and wires and all of that, is that going to be done before we get there?
We could do that. I don't have the coil packs, but the plugs and wires are, they're just right there. It's nothing.
I get that, but that's all stuff that should go on the board for things that need to get done. You know what I mean?
No, that'll be done before then.
Well, I mean, that's what we were planning on doing.
Yeah, that's nothing. Throw them in.
Priming the oil pump. Should we do that beforehand?
I mean, yeah, as long as once you're done getting in and out of the oil pan, yeah.
Yeah,
Because all you do is, for what you're going to need to do, because you don't have a pressure pot or anything like that, is you turn that thing on its side, and that one plug that's in the front of on the passenger side of the motor, yeah, you pull that, and you can actually, you can also take a tube and send it down in there, or however, but yeah, you're basically going to pour in where it primes that pump.
Well, from the company that made the oil pump, when I checked on their website or whatever, they said just to take it out and put a hose in there and fill it up, and then when it starts dripping out, kind of like you do a differential or whatever, then you just it's done.
Yep, that would be.
After we do the
and I guess you could just tip it back and forth. It's going to get oil somewhere.
Well, I just took one of those pump up spray bottles.
Yeah.
And
Put
put a MPT fitting on it, and that's how I
do have some pump up when you pump the rear end or whatever somewhere.
Yeah.
So when you got the hose up, you pump. Anyway, I got one of them somewhere. Layton says he wishes he was coming in. Well, Layton, all us Arkansas boys like Just Mopar Joe, 113, and myself, we're actually probably going to come see your area to go to that junkyard again, not too much further longer from now. Anything else you need me to bring? 815, I got you down, or 815, excuse me. I got you down for the intake, or at least the bracket, alternator, bracket, drill. Is that what it is? Something like that?
I'm just going to start calling it 81.5.
81.5? 81.5.
81.5 in the house.
And monitor holder.
And the throttle body.
That was part of the intake.
Yeah.
So I thought.
Make sure you bring the intake too. That would be a huge help. Thank you.
You may not need the intake, but
well,
I'm gonna say.
The monitor holder for sure. 815. Is there any special thing you want to cook for everybody, and or you want cooked? I know somebody had mentioned hamburgers. Do we want to? You know what?
I did.
We need
That's easy enough.
hamburgers. So one of the days we will do David's Burgers, since y'all are here, and then I'll have one.
You've been talking about them.
So I will write that down, and I guess I will pay for that.
Holy
Maybe.
mount. Oh yeah, he had a muffler he was going to bring. That was going to be helpful.
You don't need mufflers.
There'll be less people there.
No, it'll be just a muffler.
Intake, alternator, muffler. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had mentioned before he had muffler.
Okay, well, let me write that down.
Hey, bring it.
And you can, if you want, you can take this muffler here back with you.
He doesn't want that.
81.5.
No.
All beef hot dogs. I'm down 815. You want to do hot dogs? All right, 81.5. Let's see.
You gotta have good chili, and then you grill your buns with
I can make
garlic
some chili
and butter. Oh,
I can make
chili cheese.
I got some
dogs?
award-winning chili I can make. I'm telling you.
Y'all do a lot more cooking than you are going to be working on his car.
Well, I can make the chili. You want to make chili in advance, the way it
How many bathrooms are there?
Yeah, I see 113. You're going to have a nice new fragrance to your shop, buddy.
I was going to say how many bathrooms at your place?
Yeah, there is actually 2.
Okay, we'll be fine then.
Hey, mine's not too far from here, but I'm going to go sit down there and
you can see the bathroom from the park.
Oh, and then the park has bathrooms too,
and they're open and everything. So
It's a public park or whatever. Bathrooms like
Sweet.
right across, like
It's not a porta
So if
potty.
you feel like really ruining someplace, just go ruin the park.
Yep.
Go
Yes.
ruin the park. FEMA will be there at some point to reclaim.
it's right across the creek right here, the creek or however y'all say it.
Oh, there's a creek, even better.
There's a creek. There you go.
Well, it's more of a
Uh-huh.
ditch.
It's a drainage.
There you go.
ditch.
That's
Before you
that's
get to
gonna
the
be.
creek, you don't have
Yeah,
But
was
here's-
thinking about
I don't
that
really
afternoon,
drink
yeah, I
beer,
know
but-
how those work.
Yeah, you guys will need to bring alcohol.
Yeah, there is an alcohol store.
So, yeah,
10
it's,
miles.
yeah, about 10 miles or so. It's not that far. I will have someone here that doesn't want to be on camera and doesn't really want to be a part of the build. A friend with the Volvo, he really doesn't want to be on camera and be part of that. So he is basically coming to like cook, clean, run for parts, any of that kind of stuff. So we will have somebody
Nice.
here that
Wow.
you know,
I didn't
if
know
he-
We have an
acquired-
apprentice. No,
Yes,
it's an
exactly.
apprentice.
He's actually installed a LS and a Volvo though, so
What are you
and it will be
guys?
here.
and it will be here, I guess.
It's
We're
good that
gonna
you're
race.
employing better help than yourself.
Yes. I was hoping he was going to work on build and help us and that kind of stuff. He went to school for auto restoration. And,
Oh.
I'm sure we need to help. He'd help, but
Yeah, he doesn't.
So what's
wanna
this
be a part-
dude's? He doesn't want to be on camera, huh?
You met him.
he'd been on
Yeah,
camera.
I know.
He really just
Oh,
wants to.
okay.
No, we
Just
weren't
rest
on camera. We were.
He wants
we
to
were.
help. He wants to help the household, not the shop.
Okay. All right.
So
But he'll
meaning,
have his car here.
meaning Miss
I mean,
113, he wants to help her out because y'all are going to stress her out. I'm sure.
Oh, is that
That's
what's-
weird, but
Oh, okay.
She does work from home, so there won't be a whole lot going on inside the house. That's why we have
oh,
the shop.
OnlyFans.
Yep. I mean, it's my
How'd
it's
you
the
know?
113 Cycles only fan, but yeah. That's what she
Whatever.
does, man. Hey, you can't afford
Well,
to shop on regular money.
But don't get real surprised though. It's her OnlyFans is just a bunch of pictures of his butthole. So
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's getting Brockmired.
Yep.
Brockmeyer.
Yep. She takes the pictures.
Or
She
it's,
does all
wait,
the and stuff.
wait, no, would that be getting? It's getting Lucy'd. That's what it is.
Lucy.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
you have the harmonic balance.
Now he gets it.
The Corvette harmonic balancer is installed. The water
Possibly
pump
correct.
is installed. The timing chain and oil pumps installed. The power steering pump is mostly installed.
But it can be taken back off pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we pull that thing off to when we're stabbing.
You won't be
it in
able
and
to
out.
pull the pump off because the way there's no holes in the.
Can we not
unless
pull
you
the
have-
whole bracket?
So
Pull
you
the
got
whole bracket come off? Yeah, that's fine. That's all. Yeah,
ICT bracket setup will come off.
yeah, and that's all I would do is pull that off just so pull. It's this way. It's not so much wide as we're dumping it in and out like 5 times trying to figure out. I think it's a good idea to put everything on now and make sure everything's going to fit like you did, and so we know if there's any problems there. But as far as
Well, I'll tell
dumping
you, I
it
was
in and
worried
out.
about the power steering pulley because the one I thought I ordered had the holes in it, so you could undo the bolts. But I think it's going to be fine. You just pull the whole bracket off. So.
yeah, no, that's not a problem. There's
That was
3 or 4 bolts that hold the freaking power steering pump to the bracket, and on certain ones there's holes in
Through
the
the
pulley
pulley.
in order.
Yep.
This pulley they got is a solid pulley, so you have
Oh.
to put pump on before you put the pulley on.
Right.
Gross.
But
That's what I
there's
said,
no-
but it is what it
you
is.
can get the same pulley, but with holes in it, so you can get these 3 bolts here and take the whole pump out with
Yeah.
the pulley.
Why does it look like there's a hole in it right there? What am I looking at? Is that a sticker?
Right here.
Yeah, there's a maple leaf on it.
Oh, it's from Canada. It's built in Canada.
Okay, I'm like from over here. It looks like there's a hole.
It's from Canada, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there could be a hole under the Canadian sticker. We didn't even check.
Oh, gee.
Oh my god, I will laugh so fucking hard.
It's not. It was a joke.
It's got see the little.
I've
Canadian-
never seen one with the solid pulley before. But okay,
I
Apparently,
have.
that's how they come on the Camaros of that year.
really?
Well, I mean, we can put some
Yeah,
holes.
apart.
We can put some holes in it.
It doesn't need bearings for long. I mean,
It's built in Canada.
Oh
so
no, we just have to make sure we put them, 3 holes
Yeah.
in it'll
same
balance.
holes on each side. It's fine.
Well, in Canada they build junk ass shit. So
You just put one hole in it. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
That's why the Canadians have to build it
Whoa.
themselves. Burn.
we do have the
Shade,
thermostat
okay,
on as well.
okay. Snyder's still on here? Did he hear that?
Be talking shit. I didn't hear.
Oh, don't worry. Snyder left. He went to go hang out with Uncle Tony.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Was Uncle Tony live tonight?
81.5. Yeah, Uncle Tony is live. 81.5. We got the harmonic balance on there. Pretty nice.
Okay.
It's a Corvette.
And we think it's installed properly, so.
It is. It's good.
Did you
Watch
torque
the
two
YouTube got
kids?
one subscriber. He seemed to do all right with it.
Yep.
So he said, "Run it on with an impact." And you're
Snyder
good to go.
style.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yep.
We didn't put torque wrench on nothing.
I never do.
Okay.
Technically, we put a Harbor Freight one on there, so
I
it's not
put
really
torque wrench on everything just
If
because.
you put a torque wrench, a Harbor Freight
yeah,
one, you're
man.
probably better off not using a torque wrench.
That's probably
Yeah,
true.
we've been using the Harbor Freight one.
Interesting.
I have had a Harbor Freight one that may have over tightened the snot out of some things before I went, this isn't right.
Yep.
We
So,
took the
say it is, though.
we took the oil filter little stem adapter thing that you put in to screw the oil filter up. We took that off the old oil pan because this one, the oil filter was bigger. We didn't want to do that. We want to run our stock 6.0 oil filter. So
Oh,
yeah,
Alright.
anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Oil filter was sponsored. So
Well, that doesn't happen very often. YouTube just gave me another 3 subscribers back from yesterday. Just randomly, here you go. Have 3 more.
Well, good.
Huh.
Nice
Or
if they
maybe
give
they're
me some of my
off the short
50
seat.
back.
could be.
wow.
I'm hoping this Volvo build gives everybody some subscribers and some views and enough that we'll want to do this again next year on somebody else's.
Listen,
channel.
just the shorts off of that freaking motor has been killing it for me.
Just the shorts
Yeah,
off the motor.
815 coming up.
Just the shorts off the motor alone. I've gotten 6,000 views, something like that.
So the short I dropped an hour ago.
815. You got a new contender for it too, bro. You got to look out for old Midnight Road. He's coming for you.
I'm just whittling away
Actually-
at existing.
Actually,
come
he
on, man.
may-
Think about how much you've came. How much?
Yeah, think about
How
that. Period.
far
That's
you
it.
been?
Just think about that.
How far you came since you put your numbers up,
Yeah.
About
right?
two-
So when you finally released your numbers, you're at what, 205 or something?
I don't remember.
Heard that.
Maybe it wasn't even that high. I think it was 175 or something. But
Whatever you want to go with.
sure. And now you're, over 500. So that's pretty darn good.
Did you get your community page yet?
No.
I know
Oh,
you-
actually, 815. Sorry, bud. Bad news. Midnight already passed you.
Oh, you lost. Oh no, you
Bro.
suck again.
Yo, that guy was behind me like 5 days ago. He has perfected the freaking short deal. Blast it with numbers and consistent content.
You know who jumped up in subscribers really quick? Was that old Canadian Shopcat?
Oh yeah, he did.
Who?
He's over
He
600
had a
now.
huge jump.
Shopcat? Hell yeah.
That is.
Congratulations, man. That's
Like
fucking
happened
Overnight.
immediately. Yeah, like
I
a
was
week
like,
ago.
hell
He
yeah.
wasn't there.
he probably had a short or something hit.
I don't
I'm
remember
only
exactly
showing 326
For
for
Shopcat?
you.
for Shopcat Industries.
Oh, what are you talking about, Cletus?
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know
he
what
had a
you're
huge
talking
jump. He even did a post about it.
Yeah.
about. I'm looking at it right now.
Uh-oh.
That's all over.
Did they take them all away?
I knew it was a big jump.
Oh,
Well, maybe that's why. He
That would be bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 326 is what it's showing on mine too.
Let me look at this.
Yeah, I was a little shocked.
Was
because
that an
he-
April Fool's?
Oh, shit. He got
Yeah,
me.
it was.
Did he get you, bud?
Son of a bitch. I'm subscribing, Shopcat.
It was an April Fool's joke. But nonetheless, things are actually going quite well.
Son of a bitch. Like you son of a
Oh God, that's
614 subscribers overnight.
bro.
Oh,
That's
Hey, that
two.
got-
That's two. He got you with there, bud. Or not him, but
Damn it.
April Fools.
Gosh.
You know, a couple people said I was gonna April Fool's you, but I know how you don't like pranks, and I said good because I don't play well with that stuff. So
Well, I figured when we get your truck here, I'm gonna take a shit in the floor, and that'll be a prank for you. We'll see what
Oh,
that
that's
does.
classic. class.
I mean,
And you won't know it's me either. So
He watches Christine one time and now listen to him. Yeah.
I'm
the
just
shitter
kidding. I
now.
never mess with somebody's vehicle. It's a total joke. I promise.
I mean, I've already shit in your vents of your Volvo, so
Chocolate milk in the air conditioning unit?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it now and pretend it was clean.
I can see dudes go through the effort of taking the HVAC box out just to put it in there.
Don't do that.
Stand.
I don't think I have to because I'm pretty sure there's some mouse shit in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
I didn't fire up that whole HVAC system. For
Listen, there is a mouse.
Yes, I need to put that on the list. Fuel.
Dirty
pedal.
Mike and the boys mouse gangbang going on in that poor thing.
Yeah.
Did I put that on here?
Oh, you may want to put in there address headliner issue. I'm not sure what the issue is, but I know there's an issue.
Is it falling down?
It's falling down. Yeah, it just needs.
I know
to
when
go.
I sit in it, it rubs my head if I'm on the driver's side.
And how do you feel about when it rubs your head?
I will probably send that to the upholstery shop that I know. This guy down here, and look.
It comes out in one piece.
We're gonna put some thumbtacks in the meantime.
I actually
no,
don't.
It's not that. No, okay. So it's not like the fabric's falling down. It's the whole headliner, the cardboard, everything. It's all
Really?
It's the weight of all the mouse crap up there.
I will put it on the list of
That's
if we have
unfortunate.
time job.
I feel like it's going to be a bigger priority than that. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean it's not hard to pull those down. You just got to pull
no.
the.
You just got to
Well,
pull
I'll pull it
pillars
all
and-
out. I need to fix it later, but
Yeah.
few interior pieces, drops right down, pulls out the back.
well,
That'll be-
I was gonna say if it's the carpet things, I have headliner.
No, the
installed.
carpet is fine. The
said-
carpet is
Yeah,
perfectly
okay.
glued to it. It's the actual
Oh, good.
board.
And the rest of that stuff can be fixed as long as it's not soaking wet or anything.
It may have fitted sometime. Maybe why it's hanging there.
Who's getting it? Dudes, that's your house again?
Sounds like
No,
You
that's
have a
here.
racing out there again?
Oh, was
That's
it there?
here.
I'm in
Yeah.
my basement.
Oh, you
Text
got
it back
He's in his basement.
If I hear that in my basement, I gotta.
Hey, if
go
y'all need help
check that out.
screaming, we can hear y'all in the basement.
I mean, they can't talk. I got their tongues out and shit. So.
Cletus not cool, man. What did I do, Monster Russ? What did Monster
I
Russ say?
assume
that
he's
for?
talking about the pooping thing in the car.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, some agree with him on the not cool there, bud.
Hey, Waste, did you watch the video I sent you?
We're going to
No, no,
Yeah,
I
so
did
at
not.
10 o'clock Central Time, we are shutting this down, dancing. So got about a little less than an hour. So all you need to do is spray it back with adhesive. Yeah, it's not it's the cardboard itself, so it's probably missing a bolt somewhere or something like
Or
that.
clip,
maybe
or-
it's wet and soggy.
Yeah.
Saggy. All you need
Or
to
there's
do,
a mouse nest up there.
or there's a mouse.
Just get a
nest.
self tapper and you just zip her through and put silicone on the top.
Yep, right for the roof.
I'll put some of them bubblegum lights on top. You know.
I'm not saying that I didn't own a 51 Ford that somebody pop riveted the headliner through the roof and then bonded the roof.
My God.
Hey, one of the most important things we got to do is get the headlight wipers working.
What
Yeah,
side about
that's
that?
priority. How are you going
Oh, headlight wipers. Okay, I thought you said headlight and wipers. I'm like, okay.
Yes, 8:15. We will be doing it right there where those guys are.
Yeah,
Uh,
probably with a little better background or something.
I don't know.
Well,
We'll see.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Have you seen the background of the lives? I mean, look above.
Oh.
Right left of you. That's a garage door. Highfalutin.
He was
just
doing
thinking
trailer
furnace.
trash before he was doing
That's
a
true.
bone background. So
True. Well,
Well, yeah,
maybe use
listen,
a better camera.
I've been trailer trash since
I
way
mean,
back. So
Look at that sweet tensioner spring. It's pretty badass.
yeah.
It's pretty nice. The curve of that railing.
Well,
Oh,
things
I
under
like that.
tension. That's
Yep.
for sure.
No
Yeah,
insulation.
the tension is palpable.
Mhm.
Non-insulated door. I mean, jeez.
Yeah,
Well,
imagine
it's
that. Sounds like you would lick it.
it's New Orleans, so I mean you don't really.
Alex,
It's like
Gotta keep
Yeah, it
the,
doesn't get hot
the
there.
humids out.
it gets hotter.
all of the humans. Yeah, so I'm planning on leaving pretty early in the morning Saturday, so hopefully I will be there at a decent time.
Cool.
We may or may not start later in the evening. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
about
probably won't. Yeah.
So the live that you want to do the night before we all leave,
Well, before you all leave,
before you all leave.
I'll already be there.
Oh, dang. Well, I might not be there the whole time because I got to get up early.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Works.
Nope. And the one we do on Sunday,
That'll be interesting.
yeah, the one on Saturday, my kids have prom, so I might not be there the whole time either.
I'll be. I got nowhere to be.
So I should bring a dress.
Yeah. Are you going to prom?
I'm not going to prom.
Oh.
No,
Your kid's
then
going
why
to
wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be there?
Oh, good. 81.5. I've been waiting on that.
Oh, that's cool.
Why won't I be where?
Are you going to prom?
No, I'm not going to
yeah.
prom. I shouldn't have to do much, but I may have to go drop my son off or something like that because he doesn't have a driver's license yet. So he's not old enough.
Ooh.
But his
Might be-
girlfriend's older, so it's
We're
her
doing
problem.
like super good things. You know, we could like drop him off in a Volvo.
I don't think we'll be done. The car won't even
Before the
be
car
here till
gets
Sunday. So
Oh, you
Yeah.
said that's Saturday. I'm wrong.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, no, yeah.
I'm gonna say if he was here, you could just drag it on the have him sit it while he's on the dolly. Oh yeah.
Put the motor in the back of the truck and then take him with that truck. So you got the motor
Yeah,
in the back.
just put the motor in the back. Look, motor car. It's all coming together.
I don't have a truck right now. Actually, this is the first time in a long time I haven't had a truck.
The blue truck.
Oh,
Oh, I do have a
Hey,
Ford, and I
you
got
have
the
Ford.
El Camino too.
that's not a truck.
Not a truck.
No truck.
And
And he has a Ridgeline. That's not a truck either. But
not a truck.
No.
More of a
truck.
truck than an El
It's-
Camino.
It is
Oh!
more of a truck than an El
Nice, thank
Camino.
you.
Oh.
I like that. Yeah.
And I'm not speaking ill against El Camino. It's just not a truck.
I'm just pretty sure if you look up the tow rating, it'll out tow an El Camino.
Yeah, I agree with
I don't know
that.
if the rating is on an El Camino, but I agree.
Listen, you don't get an El Camino if you want to do truck stuff. You get an El Camino to be cool.
There's a guy down the street from me that has a 65 El Camino on a like 2006 3/4 ton truck chassis.
nice. I've seen them put on K5 chassis. So
Yeah, this looks awful because all the IFS is exposed, and it starts looking really ugly without a truck around it.
You don't want us to expose ourselves.
well, email. We're doing the 6.0 swap. Yeah.
Could tell.
Watch how
I
we
can
do
tell
it.
you,
Don't do it that way.
it's not. They're not cheap.
No.
Well, I mean, comparatively,
We could have done this way cheaper. Yes.
Well,
we could have not replaced anything. We could have done a shit
Yes.
horn. We could have done this really cheap.
Yeah, but
considering-
that depends on your definition of could have. Because how far would all of that stuff have made it?
Yeah.
and even that would it have been done in 5 days. So the stuff we're doing not only is because it's going to last longer, but we want to make sure that it gets done in its best.
Yeah,
chance
it does.
to get
It
done in 5 days.
simplifies. It simplifies some things too.
Exactly.
Well, and with new stuff and replacing the things that could essentially fuck us.
Everything's all cleaned up and nice and everything's new and cleaned up. Or cleaned up. Transmission's gonna be ready to go. I'm not putting the fluid in, but I'll have the new filter in. Everything should be plug, play, field, or plug, field.
Nice. Did we decide for certain it's an LQ9?
Four.
No, it's an
Four.
LQ4.
It is an LQ4. Okay.
Four.
Oh, certain.
Yep.
We do have
Which I
408.
I did not realize that they put those in the freaking Denali.
They not all of them. It depends on what year and what model. So,
Yep.
and even weirder, it is the XL Denali. So it
Yeah.
should have had the LQ9 and the
Yep.
408.
It should be the. Well, I don't know about the
I don't know
408.
who ordered this one,
My
but
my Cadillac had the 4L65, but
Right.
it LQ or not LQ, yeah, an LQ9.
Yeah,
So we
well-
don't always get an 80.
they don't always. But what I'm saying is the Yukon Denali XL, they're supposed to come with the LQ9 and a 4L80. But
Well,
this
don't
one,
they make like a 2500 variant of that almost or something like that?
they do make a 2500, but I don't think it's the Denali though. I think it's just the
Okay.
Yukon 2500.
Okay.
Taking your crazy pills?
Yep.
Sweet. You gonna watch him put that in like a suppository? Look at that look and look at his tongue as he's looking right. Oof, that was creepy.
Yeah. I was reading chat.
Is that what you were doing?
There's no Buc-ee's here in Arkansas, 81.5. So you want to make sure you stop on the way for sure. I wish we had a Buc-ee's.
Oh,
Hey,
I go there all the time.
we do have a Casey's here in this city now. So, dude, you'll feel right at home.
I don't even know what that
Oh,
is.
I'm sorry.
It started in Iowa, and it is the fastest growing gas
I'm a
station
come and
in
go guy,
the world.
so
Come
we
and
got
go.
here.
We got 3 or 4 come and goes.
Yeah.
I know our
Come and
2000
go.
Dodges for 800 running and driving, but no lights on.
Dudes, I pretty much
that's
know better
cheap,
than
but-
to click on these.
Do what?
Dude sends me videos from now and then that haunt my dreams.
So this beard, I think I'm going to shave it on Monday.
I don't think you should be able to shave it until the car's running.
Hold on, that's changing the rules now. We said till the build starts.
I mean, yeah, but realistically, the build doesn't start until the car starts.
I disagree with that. The build starts when you start on the actual car.
That's what I thought.
He did push.
Oh well, I
Said
mean,
he wasn't going to shave it till April, and then I think he said till
It's getting little.
I think he's got.
I'm ready.
I think he's got to shave LSV.
Inside my head here, just LSV.
Well, that's going in the beard.
Well, right now, it just looks like you get a shadow on your neck. That's
what's up, Rich?
Some crappy cameras give you.
Keep it back. Keep it back.
Get away! Get away!
That's we were doing the eyeball thing last night.
I don't even think Wasted realized.
I'm not even sure.
Were you seeing where everybody was just putting their eyeball on the camera last night?
You were pretty drunk.
When would that happen? I missed that.
I had a question about your live. So the guy that was bringing you shots, apparently it was a guy and a girl. I assume husband, wife, whatever.
That's yeah. They own the place. Yeah.
I assume so. How much longer did he make it after the live ended? He barely made it out of the room.
I don't know because I guess yeah. After the live ended, we were still here bullshitting. I got another shot delivered to me, and there was one less person in that convoy. So at what point that happened, I have no idea because I was in here. But yeah,
he stumbled and hit that door on the way out. I mean, not hard, but as far as he stumbled and used that door as a catch, we were like, he's bad.
Yeah. I was kind of in my own little world here, so I know. I know today was a little rough because, of course, after I got done talking to you guys, I didn't stop.
What's up, Rich?
And went.
Rich says it's cold there. Shoot, I almost wore shorts today. It was a beautiful day.
It's amazing.
It was warm here today.
It was 40 degrees.
So the base has been out of diesel since Wednesday, and I'm pretty not okay with that. Because the price of diesel on base is $4.50, which is 50 cents cheaper than it is everywhere else.
It's cooling down. We're at 61 now.
Oh, I'm gonna turn the heat on.
I went.
My heat doesn't come on until 66.
So I went and put diesel in the truck today. Not a lot because the pump kicked off at $60.
So yeah, that sucks.
That's not much.
12 gallons. That's what I was able to get before it kicked off, and I
filled up the BMW when it was 60.
Here, what did I just spend here today?
That did not get.
By
me
the
to
way,
half a tank.
I spent
mileage.
$52 filling up the other day.
Did mileage on the old 5 today. Now, granted, it was in town for the past 90 miles, but she got a whole whopping 8.25 miles to the gallon.
So in town, it gets 8.2.
On what is this?
The truck I'm driving down there.
Yeah, you might want to look into that. That's terrible.
Yeah, you should be getting a little better in town.
With it.
You should be getting way better than that.
In town, all we're saying is Cletus, give a chance.
It's give Cletus a chance.
And that has 100% new everything. So
it's got catalytic converter and intake and all that's cleaned up and
Look, Bubba says 75 in Dallas. That's what it was today during the day, and it's gonna be that. It's gonna be 73 tomorrow. So. When y'all are here, it's gonna be super nice so far. Is what it's saying anyway. It's Arkansas, so you never know. It might snow or rain or
probably just throw tornadoes at us.
Tornadoes, whatever. That would be something. Get the car done, and then like it gets storms at night, and just
don't do that. Dude's already saved it from their hailstorm. So.
Yeah, no, don't do that because my trailer will be there. I'm not. Yeah. My poor trailer in that car has been through like multiple tornadoes and a freaking hurricane.
This is a good one because I have an opinion.
Okay, tell your opinion. I was going to say it's not going to be anything challenging. It's going to go super buttery easy.
What'd you say, Mongrels?
I was thinking you should be getting at least 12 miles to the gallon in that truck.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
yeah.
on the highway.
No,
you should be doing near 20 on the interstate. Probably 18.
You won't get 20. It's a 3/4
I've
ton.
never seen I've never seen a dime over 11.
Okay, well, it's 3/4 ton then. Fine, whatever.
With what gears? Because that has 410s.
Okay, that's not helping you any.
Yeah, it ain't helping none. What year is it?
It just seems really bad.
5. That's what I've always
still
felt
got the
about
5-speed in it.
No, it's a 4-speed automatic.
4-speed.
4L80E.
Yeah, 4L. Okay, yeah.
Because it doesn't have an Allison.
Open crank 50, damn.
Yep. 4-speed with 410 gears and a 6-liter. She's running 3,000 RPM just to do 65.
Well, there's your problem. Should probably change that rear gear, bud.
Then it wouldn't tow anything to save its life.
Oh.
I get tow haul mode. It'll be fine.
Just get you a tow rig.
Well, that's the next goal.
I'm gonna say it'll no haul mode. You push that button in and it'll kick you down a gear. You'll be fine.
Yeah, he can make a tow rig out of it.
What?
He's got a lot of stuff to make.
Yeah.
Then lock up the converter or whatever it does magic. It does in the transmission. I don't know.
All right.
This Volvo's gonna be my tow rig.
Yeah.
Now, my long-term tow rig is I have an 86 1-ton 4-door long box square body.
Yep.
And I've already been looking for wrecked trucks with an 8.1 and an Allison.
Oh.
And then we'll just swap an 8.1 and an Allison, and it's got 373 rear gear. So
did they make some avalanches with 8.1 and Allison? The LS 2500.
Yep, they did.
Did they have the Allison though?
No, your Suburbans and your Avalanches did not come with the Allison.
But you can find out. You can buy Allison.
Or you could 12 valve swap it.
I've thought about 12 valve swapping it, but the problem I have with 12 valve swapping it is the price difference is egregious. So
12 valves are not cheap.
Exactly. I thought about that a long time ago, and I should have jumped on it. But I can buy an 8.1 drivetrain for half of what I can put into 12 valve.
Or you could take your drivetrain you got in your other truck, your 05, and put it in that old truck with some turbos.
That's not a good towing setup.
No, turbos aren't not great in the motor. In the.
I think a stock 8.1 with an Allison transmission, it won't get great mileage, but it'll tow whatever you want to put behind it.
If you build a tow rig, supercharging is the way to go. You're gonna boost it.
Yeah, and then the other thing is,
diesels really before.
Yes, it'll haul anything you want, but I mean, you're gonna want some gas mileage out of your tow pig because you're gonna be.
Well, it strikes me as that's 3,000 RPM at 65 miles an hour. That seems still pretty high. I would think that thing should be revving about 2,500, 2,000 to 2,500 in that range. So you sure your converter's locking up and stuff?
Oh yeah, I've had that transmission serviced multiple times, and I've checked it, and it's just that thing has never been good since I've owned it. So I've never been impressed by it. It's always been underpowered. It's always gotten horrible mileage.
He did. I don't know if he told y'all. He did make it a donk and put 30-inch rims on there. So.
Oh, that would
That doesn't help.
That would actually get better mileage.
Hey, that wasn't a displacement on demand motor, was it?
Nope.
No.
It's just the real base work truck version of a 6-liter.
Okay. Just wondering if maybe it's knocking off something in the back or something's messed up.
So I guess if you want to answer Monster's question here, we got about 30 minutes left. So.
I think the most challenging part is going to be actually getting started in the beginning because we're all going to want to hang out and talk about what needs to be done and that kind of. Once we get going, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. But
I think getting the motor mounted in the way that I want to do it is going to be the most challenging part.
Yeah.
Realistically, getting it as far down and back as we can get it, because that sets us up for a lot of things down the road. And I'm not 100% I can do it. You know what I mean?
We'll figure it out.
I'm 100% I can put the motor in the car. I'm not 100% I can put it the way I want and have it visioned in my head. You know what I mean? Worst case scenario, we'll do it like everyone else did it, and it'll be sitting up higher and further forward, just like all of the other ones are done. I'm trying to, and we might have to cut the firewall a little bit to or massage it, because that's what they've had to do. Beat the hell
Either
out
way,
of it.
we're going to have to massage the firewall. So.
Well, not if we can do what I want to do. Getting it down, the further it sits down, the less it's up into the firewall. That's the whole point of the down and
that
back.
tunnel gets a lot bigger as it
I'm
goes.
looking at his 408E though.
I know. And so this was I did a similar thing in the Subaru. The problem I ran into was that the motor it hung too far down, because the Subaru sits lower than that Volvo does. The Volvo is a fucking tank up in the air. So we have a little more ground clearance to work with.
Also be aware, there is one small cross member that sits under the motor that protects the rack and pinion, and then one small piece that holds the front suspension together. And there is literally nothing else that protects the motor or transmission underneath that car.
Yeah, we can work out. We'll work out some sort of something. I might put in some sort of a tube bar or something, so where if you ever catch something, it'll hit that first, and then you can do skid plates and stuff off of that. That's all.
As long as I could, change the oil still, it's fine.
Yeah, no, that won't be. That's easy.
Just out of curiosity, do we have any idea how much the old engine transmission weighed?
A metric.
I could look it up for you. Pretty easy.
It was not right.
I bet that transmission.
I think when we weighed the whole car and everything, like when we looked at the weights, it was only like 500 pounds difference than the Yukon XL.
Yeah, from the Yukon and Volvo, it was close.
Like all together. So
yeah, like total weight.
Yeah, but I'm betting we're going to take a lot of weight off the nose of that car.
I believe it will be a bit lighter.
Probably could be.
You can get it lower.
It doesn't have the dual overhead cams or anything. Well, that one wouldn't anyway. It was straight six. So.
It did.
It had dual? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Big pimping.
But yeah, like Ryan was saying, the lower and further back we get it, the better it's going to help with.
Well, I guess, dudes, bring that engine with you, and if we get bored, we'll swap it with into his Ridgeline over here. So. Just kidding.
I'm bringing it. I'm putting it back in the car for weight balance.
I thought we were putting it in the El Camino.
Oh yeah, put the Volvo motor in the El Camino.
Make the El Camino cool.
Yeah, that would actually be cool, I think.
Mount it in the back. Put a V drive in it.
Yeah. Boom.
Don't worry, if you get bored, I have some chores on the Mustang.
Yeah, Bubba, it's okay. It's okay to be lazy every once in a while.
I get to that soon.
DOD started in 07?
I'm not sure.
Displacement on demand.
Hey.
Is that what they call like the cylinder shut off and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add rear stream pipe crossover? Oh no, the steam pipe. Yeah, if we did level the motor, I think you do have to put that rear steam pipe on.
Right.
So it needs to be tilted a little bit.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That Volvo only got 11. Well, no. What's 11.8 liters, Mongrel, to gallons?
11.8 liters. Well, divided by 3.84 for the U.S.
7.8.
I saw it.
It wasn't 3. What?
What's up, John?
3.84.
84. It's 3. That doesn't make sense.
What's up, John?
And it says with fuel compensation of 11.8 liters to the mile.
To the mile. Oh, okay, so we do it to the kilometer.
Yeah.
We do 100. Well, we go.
What is 11.8 to kilometer good?
It says 3 U.S. liquid gallons.
So if somebody says 11.8 liters to 100 kilometers, is that good mileage?
It's about 11.8 to
100 kilometers.
I'd put that around 18 miles to the gallon, somewhere in there.
That seems about right. That was the factory mileage of that Volvo with the inline six. Curb weight is 3,600 pounds.
We'll get somewhere around there with the 6.0.
We'll get better mileage out of the 6.0. Well, you got the 4L80 though.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be driving real fast or anything. I'm sure I'll go real slow.
I'm sure you'll never.
What did we figure out the rear gear is in that thing?
373s.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine.
Well, you got to remember it's not. It's more aerodynamic, and it may not be a lot lighter, but it is more aerodynamic. So
This is saying if it was a factory 960 with all the driving modes this one has, it should have factory McPherson front shocks and touring package.
Maybe it did.
It does. Oh yeah, it says any of them with a multi-link rear single leaf spring. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Not saying any of it's ain't good, but it's the better stuff.
Yeah, that's always good when we're upgrading other stuff.
0 to 100 kilometers in 9.1 seconds.
That's pretty slow.
that's not that bad. It's
0 to 70.
no, 0 to 60.
It's 0 to 60. Okay,
Is it
0 to
9?
69 seconds.
Yeah, you're not getting out of anybody's way, but that'll be better now.
That's why we got to put the safety turbo on there so you can get out of people's ways.
I thought we were doing safety supercharger. I thought we agreed.
There
Is money.
Turns out,
More.
yeah, it turns out China doesn't really make much in the way of superchargers. They're more of a.
What's wrong with
They're
that?
more of a crappy turbo
I'm
jet.
sure Bubba would let us borrow his supercharger off his truck. It's fine. It's fine. Forever.
Might be the weight of the motor.
Depends on borrow.
No, Bubba, he won't care. Bubba's easy
Till it
going.
breaks.
Come on.
And instead of throwing it in the scrapyard, you give it back. That's borrowing. See, Bubba's good people.
Bubba's
but
like,
I don't-
man,
I
y'all are
don't think
crazy.
so.
What's up, John?
John?
Hey, John. Mr. Hooper.
We got a little bit longer on the live tonight, gentlemen.
Don English, what is up?
11.8 liters to 100 kilometers is 19.958 miles per gallon.
Yeah. He
Oh,
good
it's
man.
182 kg.
It's kilograms.
I got a couple big old diesel turbos we can put on it. That sounds cool, 815 or 815. But I want to. No,
Oh.
I'm good.
That inline six is only 400 pounds.
Oh, really?
How much is a 6.0?
It's not.
About the same.
Yeah,
Is
say
it?
it's not. Is it 5?
So you actually might be
You have to pick
heavier.
it up. Come on now.
I don't know
You
about
might be
that.
heavier with the 6 liter.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Yeah,
You got to
I
remember
thought-
that's a 3 liter inline six. It's not a big motor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So we'll put more.
It
weight
is
on
very long, though.
It is, but that's an inline six for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So is there anything you guys can think of, or 815, 815 can think of that we haven't thought of, or something that, not even
See you,
necessarily
Snyder.
on the car? Later, Snyder. For the week, anything like that?
I figured I'll go get a case of water. We'll have our ice down and everything, so we'll have cold water throughout the build. We'll might do some sodas and stuff too. Is there anything else? Huh?
Do they sell Liquid Death in Arkansas?
I looked at Sam's Club here, and they do not have it.
Liquid Death.
I was gonna, well, depending on the price, I was gonna try and buy some and have it in here.
I was going to try to buy some while I was there, somewhere in between, because they stopped selling it where I'm at, so I had to keep getting it through the mail.
Let me see if we got Liquid Death.
They do not have it at, like I said, at Sam's Club. I don't know if it's a Costco thing, if they carry it or what. We do have Costco now, but
I'll check their dealer again.
You guys just need to find me some cherry coke, and I'm good.
Oh, that's easy. You don't have cherry
Diet.
Coke?
You pick that up at the Walmart, no problem.
You want diet?
No diet crap.
Hey, the Liquid Death website has a store locator on it.
Yeah, it does. That's where I'm checking.
Oh,
Nearest one does.
That's where I've been checking forever with them. What's your zip code?
oh, it's Whole Foods and 7-Eleven. They probably don't have anything around here.
We got Whole Foods in Little Rock.
What the hell?
So they sell it at Walmart. They sell it at this site is not very good at.
We got one at Bears Den.
I find that hard to believe.
Just they got it. This is their website. Bears Den 0.7
He
miles.
said they carried it at Walmart, and that's not true.
It doesn't show it carries at Walmart,
So I
but they
go
do
on
have it at
Walmart.
Bears Den Exxon, which is on Dave Ward.
Yeah,
If you go on Walmart's website, you can order it, but they don't ever
I mean,
say
this is
where
their
it's
website.
located.
I'm saying that their website is not correct.
Oh,
You saying that their store locator?
So
thing
yeah,
is not-
they did not say I could get it anywhere near me, and I was getting it at Sam's Club forever. and you can order it through Sam's Club or Walmart, but it's no guarantee it's going to be in any of the stores.
Yeah.
But you can always get it. I've been ordering it on Amazon because it's slightly cheaper.
Really?
Monster Russ dudes with that COE, he'll do something with it one day. I promise you, he won't sell it though.
Guys, I'm gonna check out. I gotta do some editing and make a phone call and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Well, before you leave,
later.
did you have any other input on jobs, food, or anything else you wanted to add?
I'm good. You guys will just figure out what you need, and I'll come. I'm just there to help, man. So
Works. There's a grocery store really close by to both my house and that area. The Airbnb's even closer. Grocery store. So anything we need, and like I said, I'll have somebody here.
the way I figure it is 815 and Wasted have a lot more experience swapping LSs. So
Hopefully.
I'll take the lead from them.
Yeah, motor's a motor.
Yeah, dude's he's the electrical guy, so I can help out with that stuff. But it's wherever you need me, man.
I'll videotape her. I'll tape everybody or whatever. Not tape, but video.
I'll tell everybody where everything's at in the shop.
I can do some editing.
All right. Later, mongrels.
All right, guys. See you later.
Not to cut you too deep, but I got to get going too.
That works.
Yeah. We got about
25 minutes.
25 minutes. Everybody's gonna be off here. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this was supposed to be just a quick live to get with everybody that was able to come on and talk about parts, jobs,
Cool, 815-887-8015,
and food or any other needs that we could think of.
Yeah.
So no shrimp, we got that.
Yeah. You've been learning that.
815, we learned he got a new name.
Yeah. So if you guys have anything, obviously throw it in the chat. We're a week away from everybody.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat can think of anything that we're not thinking of, or that we should be thinking of.
Yeah. I bought a bunch of paper plates and cups.
Yep.
And I bought different colored ones, so that'll help.
We'll probably do a pizza night, I'm sure, right?
I don't know. I figure once everybody's here, we'll kind of figure out, we've got some meals and then we'll figure out other stuff with it.
Yeah.
All good. So what's the question on I'm not a huge, if I'm working, lunch person, but I know you guys take lunch breaks. Is that a thing? Or?
I think there's enough people we can kind of eat while working, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it depends on what I'm doing and stuff with it, but I will be eating lunch, whether or not,
I'm not real big on lunch all the time, though sometimes my fat ass has to have lunch, but sometimes I don't eat lunch at all. So it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
For me, it's how it goes.
Yeah, it depends on my groove. If I just eat dinner every day, that's all I really ever do.
Oh, Eli, Monster Russ, we only call people by their YouTube name here. Time slots of working. Well, we're going to start early.
Yeah, that's another question.
Yeah,
we're
I don't know what time we're going to start.
We're going to stop welding or being loud sometime around 9, and then we can still work in the garage. We just can't be loud.
Yeah,
we'll have lives going every night as far as on different channels, so it just depends on how things are going.
Just to throw it out there too, I have a buddy who lives like 45 minutes away from you. I think I said this before.
Yep.
So one of those nights, I'm gonna probably cut out early and go hang out with him for a night.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time, and I always tell him I'm gonna go visit him. So I kind of have to if I'm gonna be like an hour away.
Yeah.
Well, he's more than welcome to come over here and visit as well.
Yeah.
So.
I found out yesterday. My wife's been inviting people, so who knows who's going to show up. So.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. I kind of said the same thing. So,
hey,
I guess.
All right, guys.
All right.
Take it easy, bud.
Later, dudes.
So maybe Wasted will get back on here in a little bit. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Showing us that girl.
Showing us the girl here. Let's do this here. What do y'all think? That's some. We should have her model on the Volvo, right?
There you go. Okay, you can find her through the Instagrams and stuff, and maybe holler at her.
Is that
I'm not going to do that. But
dollar bill pants? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe he at one point said they were $100 bill pants.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah. Well, We're a week away. Possibly tomorrow we're gonna get the. It's only 20 minutes. So we're a week away. We got to do tomorrow. We're not doing. I don't know if we're gonna get to the engine or not. Hopefully, we'll get to the engine and start doing the rear main, the flywheel, the whole back end stuff, which hopefully doesn't take too much.
I don't think it'll take too much. I don't think it'll be too bad. We'll go ahead and we got to service the transmission as well.
Oh yeah.
I say that really it's just putting a new filter in and the new pan gasket. Then it's ready. So I'm going to say about Tuesday, barring no issues.
I'm going one extra day because I think tomorrow it's going to be more.
Well, I've got doctor's appointments and got to finish that up. Yeah,
I have a
finish the
motorcycle
moped up over.
finish. I have to get the.
Well, we still got to move
to
everything to
room.
storage as well. So that's why I was saying we get the engine finished and then move stuff to storage. But we could do storage and then the engine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, the valve covers, dice.
Tire valve covers with dice. We're not doing dice.
Oh, where are they?
We are doing. They're in a little parts bag over there somewhere.
The white.
I think it's in this box.
The white bag.
Yep, white parts bag. We can show you real quick. Let me do this. Yeah.
I've never opened this before.
Yeah, Bubba, I think we do have a good plan, bud. I appreciate that. We've been talking about this long enough. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But as long as this
All
beer's
right.
been growing.
You ready for the world premiere of the valve cover? Or the, not valve cover, the valve stems on the tires? Probably can't see that well. Go with that.
Come this way a little more. Yep. There you go.
Boom. It's grenades.
Yeah, boy.
Trying to find a better way to hold that.
Don't worry, we didn't buy these guys. We already had.
I don't believe it.
I already had them.
I think he got them from clearance.
No, I got them on Wish a long time ago for free.
Wish for regular ones. That's what they sent you. So.
Yes, 81.5. I think it is going to be really fun, and I'm excited about it too. I'm really excited about hanging out with everybody, and I'm really excited about having it done. I'm kind of tired of working on this engine.
We've worked almost every day since we pulled the engine almost, really.
And we probably could have done it faster, but we've been making sure everything's taped off nice. And it's going to be a show engine, if not a show car for sure.
Yeah.
So
running or not, it's going to look good.
It's going to look good.
That firewall or the engine bay is going to be all painted, so then you have the engine.
I got plenty of black paint.
That stuff pop. I'm gonna paint that thing with the toucan method and just go to town on it. Wires and all, man.
Don't pull the pins. No,
Not sure. Put them back. I think they had pins. They had a little hole at the top.
That's what we spent all our O'Reilly's stuff money on.
Yep.
Some,
It was all the O'Reilly's money on those.
Yeah.
Which is bad because they're not put together that
Here's
well.
my South Padre, Texas shirt.
That's my $5 Dickie shirt I bought to pull the transmission with, but I didn't wear it. But it's a Dickie shirt, I think. So, yeah.
Well, I don't know if Wason's going to make it back by the time we jump off here, boys.
I think we lost it.
That's okay.
It's all right.
That's all right.
Yeah.
What's up, Corey?
Hey,
What's
Corey.
going on, buddy? Anyone wish you could work with VGG? Nah.
Anyone wish you could
Work with them?
with VGG?
Vice Grip Garage?
Yeah, I was trying to.
There's other channels I would work with before Vice Grip. I'm sure Vice Grip would be fine. It's not up my alley. I'd want to do like Puddin's. He's close. That'd be cool. 81.5 LXX swaps. That's going to be fun. People that work on down to earth, normal stuff and actually do the work instead of just, I say that. Not that he didn't actually not do the work. People that make the cars better than instead of just get them to run. Because I think most people can get a car to run. But then what?
I'm not really interested in working with anybody like that along that way. There's different motorcycle people and stuff, but I wouldn't be doing it for YouTube content and that kind of stuff because that's not what I do, and that's not what I would enjoy as far as working with someone bigger like that. Now, there's different places I'd love to go and learn, talk to different
well, and
people,
I'm sure Derek over at Vice Grips is plenty smart and all. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. It's just if I had a chance to work with somebody, I think there'd be plenty of other YouTubers I would grab up before then.
I would love to go and talk to him and meet him and talk to him about, how he did everything and tips and tricks and stuff. I'd love to do that.
Monster says he wants to work with Trash Content Crew, bro.
Ooh,
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a freaking blast. I tell you that.
it is.
Even if somehow we don't get this car running, which I think we will, I'm pretty sure we'll get it going somehow, some way. It's still gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Where'd everybody go?
Well, everybody said they had to go.
Peace out, man. So they gave their 2
I had to go attend to some business, and I am back.
Hopefully it all come
Yeah,
out.
Thunderhead 289 is pretty good cars from ours. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm probably too picky to work with. Bubba, if I ever worked with you, I'd be a yes man and a tool grabber because you're way above my level, buddy. I'm just like, yeah, I'll grab that tool. Yep. Yep. You want to do it that way? Let's do it. I believe you.
It's your place, man. You just tell me what to do.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of working with somebody who knows what they're really doing, and where I can be the help. I always end up being the guy who's like doing everything and with the plan. And okay, here's we're gonna be like the knowledge. Like it really sucks when I get to something that I'm like, crap. Who do I call? Because I'm always the one that people call. You know what I mean? Somebody calls me and they're like, "What do you think of this?" And blah,
me
blah.
too. And I'm like, I don't know. Take it to mechanic. But I think between 81.5 and
Oh yeah, no. With you guys, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be cool. Oh no, totally, yeah. I'm just saying, like with the people that I've worked with in my life and that come over and hang out and we work on projects and whatnot.
Sure.
I always end up being the guy that gets called or the guy that has to come up with a plan. It's, I guess my buddy Mike, that you guys see in the videos every now and then, the one who painted the Z. He's the guy I call and he's most of the time he's like, oh, shit, if you don't know, I probably don't know either.
Well,
but
now you can call 81.5. So
yeah.
I call
Yeah, well, yeah, if it's especially LS related stuff.
I'm pretty good on. I'm really good. Well, I think I'm really good on diesel engines because that's where our certifications are, and that's what I worked on.
Yeah.
But I can work on gas too. I'm just not. I'm not a professional.
Well, and so I'm by no means on any of it, but I have an ability to maybe out of the box figure out and troubleshooting.
I'm really good.
Yeah.
I've always been good at figuring mechanical stuff out. Like I love learning how things work. So
and he's not
troubleshooting is a thing. That,
I'm not afraid to try stuff.
How does this little plastic part come off? I don't know. Let me just grab it and pop it off, and it pops out. And I'm like, that would have taken me 2 hours because I would have gone online to make sure I didn't break it.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't break. It's like
it depends. Have a good one, brother.
All right, we're going to shut this down in about 13 minutes anyway. But see you later, bud.
It depends on if it's broken. If it's broken, I do not have a problem with doing anything to it because it's broken.
I don't have a problem anyway. I ain't skirt. Yeah.
Well,
I got most of my diesel. Well, not most. I got a lot of my diesel training and stuff from the Army. So
listen, if it ain't broken sometimes. So I was and I lost this video. It was part of on the thumb drive, not thumb drive, the external drive that died. When I put the airbags on my truck, I was trying to be sneaky about how I brought the wiring into the fuse box on my truck because they just wanted you to drill a hole in the weather sealing and run it through, which it's a sealed fuse box. I want it to be sealed. I don't want a hole in there. Right. So if you can pop the whole fuse block out on those trucks, it's and the whole thing comes up and it's all connectors on the bottom. So I came up to the bottom and there's a nice hole where there's nothing in the middle of that fuse block, the big block. And I was like, I'll just drill straight through and come up in the middle of the fuse blocks and then tap into where I need to be. Okay. Didn't realize that the whole inside was a circuit board. Yeah, because there's spots where everything plugs in, and this was an empty spot where there was nothing there. And as I drilled through the plastic and then felt resistance, I was like, oh no. And then I looked and I could see copper, and I was like, oh no. So I ended up having to pull.
You messed up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew I fucked up. So I pulled that whole thing apart and then just took some super glue and sealed the board because it didn't hit anything and do anything crazy. But it was definitely one of those butthole puffing moments.
Yeah, Monster Rust, you're going to see some wasted fab work. I know. It'll work.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
Yeah, it'll be
Listen, it'll be done.
So camera angles. So we got I mean, just think of the car angle. Doesn't matter how it's in the shop or anything like that. But for the lies, do you think it would be better to maybe do it from the back of the car towards the front?
It depends on what line you're talking about. If you're talking about just like the camera, it's going to be
For the day.
One's going to be running.
I think you want to be the front looking down towards the motor because the motor is going to be where the most of the action happens.
I don't want to give too much away.
Exactly. That's what I'm.
Well, from a 20-foot away, you're just going to see the motor going in and out and us bent over and doing stuff on it. You're not going to get to see the mounts. Because I'm thinking I've got the other thing is what camera do we put up there? Because my GoPros, I don't think I can hook up to work like a camera with off a cable to the computer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have
to run off computer. It could run off its own. It could run off the Wi-Fi.
But I don't think I can stream from my GoPros on the GoPro.
Well, I've got an extra phone or whatever. It's an old phone. We'll plug it up there.
Yeah. So
we're gonna have to figure out how exactly we're gonna stream. But I think we put it up in a corner somewhere to where you can get a bird's eye view of everything, but you can't get a specific view of anything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And
so you can be like, yeah, you're going to see the motor come in and out 7 times. You're going to see sparks flying when I'm tacking and welding. You're going to see me over in the corner welding in a spot. You're going to see you guys coming and going, but you're not going to actually see what's happening.
Right.
And then I think with that, we run, there's 5 days of working and there's.
Right, to bring it in a little more.
Not. If I bring it in, it's crap camera.
Yeah. Okay, so what is that? What camera is that?
Those are my security cameras.
Shoot! If we can make, if we can make that work with the make those.
Well, he's just showing that.
Those cameras will not work for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't stream.
I can put my phone right up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we set in that deal, I think because like I said, I think you want to be able to see, and this is something I take back from watching the stream on the Raise the Bus deal. That angle, you missed a lot of what people just being able to see anyone do anything. It was a lot of the side of the bus not seeing anything because everyone was was in a different spot. And I have been watching and waiting for more of those videos to come out. In fact, I need to look back into that and see where those are at.
Right, dancing. In a while. And we will be doing that dancing, especially. We're talking about running live pretty much the whole build. Actually, when the work is going on, we want to run it live, just sitting up at an angle. But we will have updates where we walk around the car and talk to everybody and doing all that. Also, will you be talking on the live? Yes, we will be.
So I think we'll have somebody. We'll have somebody who is monitoring the chat.
Yep.
I think checking in on it and maybe answering questions as it goes along. But for the most part, there's not going to be a whole lot. And I think we do it to like the channels that need the hours too, that run the live. So you know what I mean.
4 p.m. me on Instagram if you
10-4 p.m. me on Instagram if you get out there. He's talking to Monster about.
Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's the way
Monster
to go with.
It's wants to run the chat basically. And do a running like he's saying, like a sports commentary while we're watching it and while we're doing it and stuff with it.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is, I know when we did the transmission stuff with it or the engine stuff with it, it's very difficult to keep up with the chat, even if you had
when you're working. Well, and that's what with everybody we got here and everyone who's doing stuff, we'll have somebody who can sit by the computer and watch those and swap out with.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if it's the guy Mongrels brought with him, he can kind of sit there. If I'm not working, I can
exactly. You just swap it out. Yeah, I'm done doing my thing. You want to go do something? Yeah. So as long as somebody's sitting in the chair by the computer to check and keep an eye on the stream.
Yeah.
Or somebody asks a question on the stream, you can shout, "Hey, they want to know about this." You know what I mean? And then as I'm working, I'm like, "Well, it's because of this." You know what I mean?
A lot of the answers will probably be, "Well, you wait till the videos come out."
Yep. How are you doing that? Are you doing it this way? Or are you doing it that way?
I mean, we'll give some information, but I really want to keep it.
Well, and the other thing is because you're
so here's the thing: I
watch you record all of your videos and everything.
It's true, but I mean, here's the deal with the
no, that's a good thing.
the people that are going to watch this live are going to come watch the videos. They are our guys, our dudes.
That's fine. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe we catch some people that haven't watched and come in and watch the live, and we pick up some people on a live that way. But I still think they're going to come back and watch the videos as well.
That's great.
You hear this guy? John, you know you had a good time watching us pull that engine on the struggle bus there.
The struggle was real. I'm hoping the struggle bus will be a little less populated on this.
Well, to be fair, we're on a smooth ground, and everything's going in a clean, newish setup. So
remember, there's no running water in the shop.
Okay.
Like cleaning up and that kind of stuff.
Oh,
because you're talking about it'd be better.
No, yeah, it's still, you know, like out there when we're pulling the engine, my concrete is not level in one place. The ground's this way and that way.
Well, and that's going to be the trick for Sunday night. We need to get that car up in the air and leveled and situated, which is going to take some time. And see, the nice thing about, you know, you got the quiet hours and stuff, but I'm okay with staying up later Sunday to have everything set. I would like to have that car completely set where it needs to be, in the motor sitting where we think we want it Sunday night before we call it a night. And then Monday we can go straight into
dancing. I believe what you're, I agree with you here. We've said it plenty. People have already put an LS in the Volvo. You're right. It doesn't really add, it's not like a crazy, people's done it, but no other time has been 9 YouTube channels coming together.
Well, and at the end of the day, it's a fun platform with a V8. The stability of it for dragging and drifting and all of that. So, and then the real reason we're doing it in the Volvo is because it's free. There's not. Well, I mean,
right. We already had
You're not finding what other car would we have swapped that you got laying around?
This was a junkyard bound car.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are saving
that's the thing.
Life.
Well, not just that. So what else would we have swapped? Your El Camino?
Maybe.
Yeah, and what's the point of that, really?
I mean, again, there's a million LS swapped El Caminos. Now, there may be only 500,000 LS swapped Volvos, but I still think that's cool. I think the wagon effect is cool that you can put. There's a whole lot of cool with that. Who owns it now, or who's gonna
right this
own
second? It is in Dudes with Wrenches possession. After Sunday, I guess it'll be mine. Next Sunday. I'll probably be tied first to catch chat. Necklace all you want. What's up, Mike?
I would actually be disappointed if you didn't.
Yeah, it's good. I figure we'll do. We'll try to build up, and I don't want to say smaller channels, but there's no reason for me to go live every night. We'll figure we'll build up.
That's where I'm at. I don't need the watch hours.
Well, and I want to get the other guys subs as well. Yes. This is an awesome event. So 113 Dudes with Wrenches, your channel even 81.5 Mongrels.
Well, I know 815 needs watch hours. I know Dudes needs watch hours. We all need subs. That's beyond the
so 81.5 and Dudes they need to be running during the day.
Exactly. Yes.
Else because
or even Ryan running during the day.
I would definitely like to try and pull in some extra subs, set to subscribers only.
Yeah. Well, you're going to get both from running the live during the day. You know, you're going to get both, and that is what it is. So I think I'm going to do mine on Saturday, and then I'll probably do it again the following Saturday. We'll have to do a mobile event somehow because I guess we'll be out at the show.
No, the show is in the morning from 8 to 10.
Oh, okay. So then, we'll do it.
Cars and coffee.
It's going to be the freaking victory lap live then on that Saturday. Yeah, just cleaning up the garage and bullshitting with the boys that are left.
Yep, hang out, do whatever.
Yeah.
So
okay. Cool.
That would be the day if we have the car done. Obviously, we plan on having it done. We need to garage or go out and do something,
Yeah.
for anybody that's left.
Well, we're going to have to wrap this up, gentlemen. We have about 1 minute left after I get through running my mouth there. It'll probably be exactly that time. There's it says 8 people watch right now. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate everybody that stopped in, everybody that came and is going to come and watch this later. If there's anybody, thank you. I appreciate the donation that was given. That was freaking awesome and amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so Wednesday, I guess we'll be live. Let's go live on 113 channel on Wednesday. And
I'm down with that.
So, and I'll put a post on YouTube as well and share it out to Instagram and Facebook. But so Wednesday's live, 113 Cycles channel.
There we go. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Central Time. We'll see you all there. Y'all have a great week. And this build's coming quick, guys. See you then. Thanks.